Hello, adventurers, travelers, and welcome to Fellowship of the Tiny Kobold, where we are currently making our way through Storm King's Thunder. So, to all who may or may not be here, I am the Dungeon Master. And well, we are putting our friends through the paces. They have just finished Golden Fields, where the town was under attack by giants, ogres, bugbears, and goblins. Well, not no more, as they have dealt with the menace. And no, we don't mean Kazia, we mean the real menace of the other goblins, as Kazia chokes over to the side. You're not on mic. So yes, stay a while, adventurers and travelers, as we find out what happens today. So let me unmute so that we can hear everybody. Yes, you should be unmuted.
FYI, everybody, I do not plan on waterboarding myself today and almost dying. That is not on my agenda.
Well, that should never be on your agenda.
I mean, it wasn't on my agenda last week, but it almost happened.
It did almost happen because, you know, you're a menace.
Yep.
So let me see.
Where's everyone else?
They're still muted.
No.
They're still
I'm
setting
here
up.
for now.
There's Rain.
I haven't gone live yet. I'm about to.
Ah, that's fine. Don says he may be a few minutes late. So, Rain, you might want to get your pussy in order on that.
Yes, sir.
No, I knew that Don had something going on today. He gets a pass this time.
It's always nice to be like, but get your pussy in order.
I mean, Don's paying me now.
Oh.
Yeah, he commissioned me to do some emotes for him too.
Oh.
So yay! I now have 3 clients.
Yay! So yes, all players. Well, I know Indy cannot hear me because Indy's still muted and deafened. So if you go ahead and you look in your character journals, you should see a new piece. Why is everything zoomed in? Not what I wanted. Reset. Thank you.
I keep getting my connection to the server has been interrupted.
To what server?
Roll20.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Believe me, there's nothing I can do about connections to servers.
No, I was just letting you know. Oh, is that is party loot?
Aha, Z, you are first. Welcome
Yes.
in.
We have party loot now set up. You will find, and I'll go over what all of that is when we actually start the session.
Nice.
So to catch everyone up who may be listening in, the party arrived at Golden Fields, home to many of the party, and found that it was under attack by giants, ogres, bugbears, and goblins. They fought valiantly. Some citizens died. Many citizens died overall. But key prominent citizens did not make it. Such as...
God damn it.
What?
I looked at the party loot.
Well, I mean, you don't need to say what's in the damn party loot.
I didn't. I just said, God damn it.
Okay, whatever. Swear. Shalvus Martholio perished bravely in battle. Liferlas, the awakened tree, also died in combat, swarmed by the enemy. Ji Liang survived, alongside Naxine Drathkala. Myros Zelbrin, poor guy, he fell in battle. Orin Yogiliv also died almost immediately in battle. That's why you never send a musician to do an adventurer's work. Because they're not good at it.
I think our bard might.
Well, the bard is an adventurer, not just a musician. Which was also who he was waiting on. I see not a double D either. Good lord. My adventurers are not here.
I'm here.
I know, you don't have a choice but to be here.
I'm on time.
Yes, you are. There's one of the two missing people.
Do I get a treat?
No.
Aww.
If I don't get a treat, you don't get a treat.
Fine.
But we can get treats together later.
I'm here too.
Ooh, yay. Indy, come get treats with me and Tar.
Oh, he threw me a sucker.
What kind of treat?
I gave a
Aw.
sucker to my sucker.
Aw, that's probably the most romantic thing you'll say in a while.
Sure, if you take it the one way and not the other.
I choose to take it how I take it.
But yes, as I was saying, the party now has access to a new file called Party Loot.
Woo!
I heard party lewd, so I was like,
No,
who's
Loot.
going around airing my dirty laundry?
Loot. A place
No.
where everyone can put in all the things they get. So, while we wait for the Derply, because I'm assuming the Onyx can hear me, since he's only mic muted. Within your party loot currently, not including anything you've had before, so I didn't feel like going through everyone's character sheets to find what y'all had. When you awaken in the morning, Maxine comes to you and says, the night guards gathered all the loots. Gathered all the loot from the enemies you slayed in combat. From the goblins, we were able to gather 72 copper pieces. They're goblins, I'm surprised they had anything. From the bugbears, we gathered 26 gemstones, various types. So if you need one, you need one. Worth 10 gold pieces each. But from the giant you slayed, 1,500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
I did it.
A gold ring with bloodstones, worth 250 gold pieces. A silver necklace with a jeweled pendant, also worth 250 gold pieces. And a box of turquoise animals valued at 250 gold pieces. But strangest of all, it had in its bag a stuffed toy in the design of a well-dressed man with black hair and a black cloak with red inserts. I've never heard of this is Binksy is no Binksy is no fun before, but it is in your loot.
And she's like holding up the stuffed animal. Kazia's holding her hands out like a little kid. Like it's the coolest thing in the entire wide world. Like, there's a toy. I can have the toy, can I have the toy, can I have the toy, can I have the toy.
That is up to your
Cat,
party.
thanks for the host.
I'm like, it's just stuffed
Let the
meat.
goblin have a toy. What harm could it do?
Sounds like something she'd enjoy.
Yes, it does.
Look at me, dear.
Huh?
No,
I know you're laughing at me, okay?
I'm not laughing at you.
I mean, you have a stuffy now.
I have a stuffed toy. And she puts it in a pouch that's on her waist where its head comes out. And she looks around and she goes, it's going to be adventure time with Kazia and she looks at it, she goes, you have a name? Like she's talking to the stuffed toy.
Roll me wisdom check. Just a base wisdom.
Can do.
Oops. Indy?
You do hear...
What's up?
What's going on?
Go ahead. No, you're good. Good. Ignore me right now.
You do hear in your head I do have a name, but not for you.
Then I'm gonna call you, and then she looks at it, she goes, Binksy! And she takes it out of her pouch and she hugs it really tight to her chest.
Okay.
Me and Mr. Binksy are gonna have big adventures. And she looks at it, she goes, I like to kick things in the nuts. And then she holds out her arrow with the ball on it. And you're gonna hold this. And she puts the arrow in with the ball on it in his hand, and then put them both back in her pouch.
Okay. So feel free to divide the loot as you will amongst yourselves.
Mr. Binksy says, okay.
I assure you I did not say okay, but whatever.
He bats it on the head and goes, I said it's okay.
Do the rest of us hear that?
I mean,
Nope,
I'm talking
only
out
her.
loud.
Oh, you hear Kazia's end, but you don't hear any responses.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
It's just my new stuffed friend.
So as I look at my character sheet, is this after arrest or are we still?
You've gotten a full rest. This is morning.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. And the current party loot is what was brought to you guys by the night guard through Maxine.
She looks at Onyx, who's just waking up, and is like, I got a new stuffed toy. And she points at it.
And the stuffed toy is labeled in the party loot as it's a stuffed toy in the design of a well-dressed man with black hair and a black cloak with red insert. Tag reads, is no Binksy, is no fun.
He's
What's a
Binksy,
Binksy?
he's fun.
Kazia, what's a Binksy?
She points at the stuffed toy. Him. Because he's fun, right?
Give me a history check, Faye. See if you know.
History check. There it is.
Ooh,
Oh.
good one. So, you're thinking back, and now in your backstory, were you raised on the prime material plane, or were you raised in one of the other planes?
You have to explain to me what those are.
So the prime material is the world you're on now. The other planes, which would be notable to you, are the Skizzics, the Nine Hells, and potentially the Shadowfell. The Shadowfell is a no good place. The Nine Hells, self-explanatory, and the Skizzics is where most extraplanar humanoids would live, such as you often find conglomerations of tieflings and whatever race Derp is with the wings, the Asimars, so on and so forth, and Ganassi as
Heavy
well.
on the ass.
There you were.
So Skizzics.
I'm
Skizzic.
late. I'm sorry.
So on the Skizzics, there was once a shop known as Binksy's, but this was many, many, many centuries ago. Made some of the finest crafts known to any of the realms. From toys to machinery, is no Binksy, is no fun. And this
How do you
doll,
spell the plane?
the Skizzics,
Yeah, how do you spell that?
I want to say it's Skizx. The Skizzics. Let's see if it's the right one. We'll just go with that's what it is for now. I forget how the official spelling is.
That's okay.
It's basically like a ring world where everything is on like a rotating ring, but the ring is gigantic. Think the ring from Halo, except
Okay.
bigger.
Oh.
basically
I
a
was
world in
thinking
its
Terry
own.
Pratchett rings.
Yeah, it's a world of its own, except that instead of being round, it's a literal ring, and it's known as the realm of doors.
Okay. 8 doors.
I didn't mean to roll that. I was trying to close.
That's
things.
fine.
I was about to say, why'd you roll persuasion on me?
Well, she just rolled persuasion. She didn't say she was just rolling it on. So you.
Well, she failed anyways, so it's okay.
Yeah. So you're within your history, you have heard of Binksy, but they disappeared many, many years ago. But this doll looks as if it was made yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
So we see all the.
Well,
What are you doing? Sorry. Go ahead, D.
I actually don't know because I missed what happened in the first 3 minutes because I'm bad at time and
No, the first 3 minutes was just you woke up and next scene presented you with all the loot from everything you killed, which is what the party loot page in your journal is. It's everything that was picked up by everyone. Oh, looks like we lost somebody in
It's me.
Discord. Oh, not in Discord.
okay, so that's for each person.
No, that's total.
Okay, so divide it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, you can put all the totals together and divide it up. That's fine.
300 gold per person. Got it.
All right. So there you go. Everyone's got
Right.
300 gold.
Woohoo!
300 gold.
Can I take a closer look at the silver necklace? And is there any like iconography on it? Any particular design?
Trying to figure like where it came from.
No, just like if it are there symbols on it that represent anything, or is it
No,
just ornate?
it's just very ornate and pretty.
$352 gold in total because of the gemstones.
Okay.
So are we selling those? Or are we gonna magically?
Well,
look at-
it just counts as money, as something that
okay.
you can like trade in as
gotcha.
you're doing it.
I'll just do plus gems. I'm not gonna add the extra number until we sell them. If we decide to.
I mean, generally there's no spell components that need a 10 gold piece gem. It's normally 100 plus. So.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking of the rings and the jewelry.
Well, the rings and the jewelry are just basic stuff that like someone paid a craftsman to make, and then it's just who knows where the giant killed
okay.
for it. So.
I was thinking magically delicious.
Oh, I lucky
Why are
charms.
you
magically
thinking
delicious.
of fucking leprechauns?
No, don't eat the gems.
Well, I was just thinking, is it curse? Is it magic? I don't know these things.
There's a lot of things you don't know.
Exactly.
If I put this ring on my finger, will I automatically be married to the giant? These are questions.
Well, he's dead, so it would be an automatic,
If you
Widow
want it
ring.
and you love it, put a ring on it.
If I
I'm
put
just gonna
this,
put it myself.
An
if I-
inspiring tale.
if I put this necklace on or something, or someone puts this necklace on, will a demon pop out of it? And
How about this? Try one on.
no, I'm not that
Thanks
kind
for
of.
inspiring the DM.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm not that
You
kind of
open your
guinea pig.
mouth.
I mean, I'm just trying to give you things, and you're like, well, it could be cursed. Am I gonna have to marry the giant?
I mean, look. Weird things
I mean,
happen.
that would be hilarious. I just want to say.
I mean, you know what I have to say to that, Tar?
What?
Your ear is so eerie.
God damn it.
That's what I have to say to that.
Okay. No one else gets it but me.
Faye would like the gold ring with the bloodstones. I'm interested.
I mean, if the party's okay with it, you can have it.
That's fine with me.
I mean, Kazia just straight up snatched
Any-
up the doll.
Anybody have any qualms?
I take it from the pile and hand it to her.
Thank you.
I'm just here for the laughs and some, more beef jerky arms.
Oh,
Are you here for the laughs or for the ladies?
Double D, you'll make me feel guilty again. Stop.
Chat says put it on already.
What, the ring?
I'm assuming that's what they mean.
You hear
No, I'm not putting the ring on. Not yet.
You hear faint music in the background. Da, 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 da.
No, they don't. You're not the DM. Shut up.
I know.
I
Damn.
think Faye wants to get married now.
No, that
Jesus
was actually in character. That's what Kazia said.
You know what? I'll allow it.
It's probably true. Let's be honest.
There you go. Because he just starts going da 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 da.
Da, da,
I
da,
just
da.
shoved the ring in my pocket. I'm like, looking at it going, what the heck? No.
He probably stole that from some married person's finger after he killed them.
You say steal, I say loot.
He stole it.
I'm with the Onyx.
I mean, he had to kill
So-
them first. We just looted the looter.
So are you going to try it on or just...
Public service, we're doing the greater good. Can we move on?
This is that moral gray area that I've always talking about.
So
The gray area you keep mucking around in?
For once, I'm with the pussy. Let us move on.
Once.
So, if you remember, because you had two survivors, Ziliang and Maxine Drathkala, you were given two requests, if you will. From Z, she gave Onyx a black pearl pendant and said to head to House Fan in Waterdeep and seek out Calder Marskill. And from Maxine to head to Waterdeep and seek out an acquaintance of hers, Chaslauf Yargorn.
Well, ain't that a mouthful of a name?
And Maxine provides you directions to to his residence within the city's North Ward. It's a tall stone house with a tower on one corner. And to get his input and advice on how to proceed, while she seeks out the Lord's Alliance leaders to try and get them to take action against what is happening. So both of your current quests are in Waterdeep, the city of splendor. It's also a port city, so there's a lot of trade, a lot of things you might be able to get.
And I got money burning in my pockets, baby.
So you can, if you choose, head out now, or you can wait.
I want to take the time in this set. I want to outdrink the goblin
Okay, let's have a
in
drinking contest.
Waterdeep.
Oh, and
Oh,
water.
in Waterdeep? Okay.
Yeah.
And did you say that out loud to her?
Hey, Kazia,
What?
you want to have some fun in Waterdeep?
Lots of fun in Waterdeep. I've never been.
How about some drinking games?
What we drinking?
All the things.
I agree.
There we go.
All right then.
I
So-
don't see this ending well at all.
So
You're right. It will make a good story.
You're getting set up to leave then.
I'm down with that.
Let me pull
I'm always ready to go.
map of the north. And I probably have to turn off the settings for it.
Waterdeep.
So you
Where's
would
Blue?
think that they would have like
Yeah, this is Blue's favorite place just because of the name.
Waterdeep.
This is Waterdeep.
Yep, Waterdeep is right there. You would think that they would have included a map of Waterdeep for, the game, but they didn't. So now we are
That's
in
poopy.
now we are in Theater of the Mind, for those who are unfamiliar. So
Make the shit up as you go.
yeah, pretty much. So you're
It'll be a
going
drawbridge.
southeast from Golden Fields to Waterdeep. Now we'll go and draw you. You are here. Doot, 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 doot. Going here.
How long of a journey is it?
Well, seeing how there's no horses and there's, a bunch of terrain there, it's going to take you about 5 days journey.
So there are no horses at all. We can't go steal them. Get them.
No. Golden Fields was decimated. They have no more horses.
Just checking.
Horses go bye-bye.
Yes.
Horses got smushed. Squished.
That's okay. You got 5 days of a wonderful, wonderful bard and his music.
Yes, exactly.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm playing my dead cats with you. It's cool.
Kobolds in my
Excuse
pocket.
me?
As he plays his rendition of I Believe I Can Fly.
I really
I
can.
believe you can die.
Oh Lord, I can fly, and she holds up the pixie dust. I mean,
No. No.
Does Kazia use some pixie dust?
Oh god.
I look at Mr. Beansy and I look up and I'm like, I have short legs and my strides aren't that big. If I fly, we might be able to get there in like 4 days.
Okay.
It could shave a whole day off if I can fly.
Okay, so is that what you're doing? You're going to use your pixie dust?
I'd rather not shave my whole life off if I'd have to trust you on that. And that's not going to be a thing, so.
Wait. And she goes from that whole happy goblin. She goes, look, bruh, I done saved your life a couple of times.
Look, bro. Yo, she about to go Tony Soprano on your ass.
I've saved people.
That's okay. You were playing around with someone's drawers while I was getting my arm charred to death.
No.
Jealous.
I look over at Onyx and I'm like, seriously? No. It's not how it happened. I just happened to say things improperly.
No.
But we had to
Kazia-
explore his stuff. Wait. The other giant stuff we had to, but it was only, no. Hi.
Do you use the pixie dust?
Yes.
Roll D100.
Do I see her using the pixie dust?
Yeah. You're all still together.
Dom steps back.
Can I see how I join in?
73.
Hide behind her.
Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
Dom steps back even farther.
I'm like, no.
So she does like that, that one commercial where the dude, like at the end, just like throws the glitter in the air or whatever. And that's what she's basically doing.
Hold on, I forgot my sheet, bro. Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Hold on.
Alright. Oh.
So as
shit.
Kazia throws this pinch of pixie dust around her, she immediately falls unconscious.
That
And
should be easier to
falls
carry.
face first into the ground.
Onyx, who's carrying her?
Could
You.
Don't look at me, I'm a twig.
if I cast Featherfall on her, can we just carry her that way?
That's not how Featherfall works. You would have to throw her, and then as she gently starts falling back down, you have to throw her up again until it wears off.
Never mind.
Eat the troll. Eat the troll.
Eat the
Eat
goblin.
the goblin. Eat the goblin. Eat the goblin.
I mean, there are
Do the
rules
air.
for throwing small creatures.
I am a throwable object.
Don't tell me.
You
I will-
actually are if they
Oh,
have an
I know.
18 or higher strength.
I am a throwable
Are.
object.
R.
What?
Fastball special.
I know it's an actual thing in 5th edition. They've
Yep.
made rules for it.
Halfling throwing contests are a real thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Actually,
okay.
it's gnome throwing.
Gnome throwing, yes, sorry.
Kazia is now Wolverine.
Gosh.
So as you're deliberating on how you're going to transport the goblin, about a minute passes and she wakes up.
Did you have a nice nap?
I look
Good
about
morning, it's whatever day of the week it is, I'm gonna say it's 3 days later.
Okay. So you're saying it's Thursday. They literally go Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Thursday. D&D is weird.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
yeah. Thursday. Fourdays.
I thought it was Thor's Day.
No.
No.
No, as in the number
Number
4.
4.
Okay.
Their days of the weeks are weird.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Wednesday, Tuesday.
Like I'm probably getting it wrong, but that's basically the scheme of it.
Yeah.
It's just 1 through 7.
Thursday.
That's fine. Seven's day? Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Good morning, it's Force Day.
What? 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 And she kind of scratches behind her ear. And I'm like,
Yeah, you've been asleep for 3 days. We've almost made it to our destination.
I look around and I'm like, this doesn't look any...
Double D deception check.
This doesn't look any different than, like...
Well, you did hit your head pretty hard.
You did faceplant.
No, I don't faceplant. I don't fall.
No, you did when you got knocked unconscious.
I
I said
get
you
that.
fell fucking forward and faceplanted.
I get that, but I
Now
have...
roll insight against deception.
I
I
have...
don't know why you're trying to say you didn't faceplant.
I have slow fall no matter what. What'd you say?
Not if you're unconscious.
Okay, that's true. What was it?
Argue with the DM.
Insight against his deception. You don't DM the way I do.
True.
I use the rules.
I play fast and loose with them.
Yeah, you absolutely believe, Double D, that you were asleep for 3 days and that you're almost to Waterdeep.
I scratch behind my ear and I look at Mr.
Even though you have not left Golden Fields.
I'm like,
Still in the same room with breakfast.
I look down at Mr. Blinksy and I'm like, Mr. Blinksy, we slept really well. And then I look around, I go, man, you found an inn that looks just like the inn in Golden Fields.
Yeah, it turns out it's a franchise.
Onyx.
They're Holiday Inns. They look the same.
It's like Motel 6. They'll leave the light on for you.
They're all run by Mr. Holiday.
No, it's
Don't
like
worry, we'll
Pokemon.
leave
It's
the
a
light
holiday
on for
family
you.
and they all look alike.
Oh, that's what it is. I look around and I'm like, and it even has my half-eaten piece of toast in it. Wow.
I know they just want you to feel right at home.
I pick up my toast and I just go, oh, that's cool. And I just like eat it.
Oh, that's cool. I just eat it. So, as you're all having fun at Kazia's expense,
Which is pretty easy, apparently.
Worth.
you all remember that there is still the Tressim, the winged cat, that you're supposed to be taking care of.
Oops.
What did he do during combat? Did he leave us?
Oh, he's a non-combatant. He buggered the fuck off.
So I assume now that
He does
combat's over, he
exactly
came
1
back.
damage in battle if he hits. So you don't see him. You don't know where he is. You would have to basically leave the building to try and find the cat.
Do I remember the cat?
Do you?
I don't know. I think I'm in Gold. I don't think I'm in Goldfield anymore, so I don't know if I remember the cat or not.
Yes,
That's
you
a good
remember the
point.
cat.
I can't
The
use this
cat
anymore.
traveled with you. It was part of your quest to return it to its owner.
Okay. But I'm not going to be the one that says anything about it. I'm just, I'm just eating my toast, scratching my ear.
So
You're like
Onyx,
the 5-year-old that just woke up from a very long nap.
so Onyx, you went outside to try and find the cat.
Yeah, I just stepped out to see if he's like floating around or see if I can maybe find
So
Z or next scene.
Dom's gonna follow up behind him. Hey mate, why don't you just do a nice little cat call?
God damn.
God damn it.
So
Hey now.
Meow.
I scratch at him.
Meow, meow.
So Onyx, as you step outside, you see the bodies piled up from what you guys killed, the ogres, the bugbears, etc. And then you see the pile of the citizens. Sitting on some rubble near the citizens is the Tressim. And the Tressim is basically howling in mourning. And you, being a cat yourself, know that that means death. The Tressim has found its owner, and its owner was slain in combat.
I will approach. I'll leave maybe about 5 feet between me and the Tressim,
Okay.
and just sit there with the Tressim until it feels comfortable to acknowledge us.
Okay. Derpley, what do you do?
I'll sit back and let the pussies have a moment together.
Fair enough.
We're just not gonna call them cats anymore.
Nari.
Well, at least I won't.
You're a goof.
Nari would want to approach it.
So you approach the Tressum?
Yes.
So the Tressum just continues its wailing of mourning, and it's almost as if it doesn't even acknowledge that you're there. Do you try to touch it, pet it, anything like that?
Yes.
Okay, so as a reaction, because the cat is, distracted, as soon as it feels you touch it, it lashes out with a scratch with its claws, and thankfully misses because your reaction is quick enough to get away from the cat. And then with that, the cat almost seems to snap out of its mourning and looks around.
Oh, you poor little thing.
So, Onyx, you know that those calls meant, it translates roughly in common to alone, afraid, lost.
How big is the Tressum?
Tressums are about the size of a house cat.
With a... Yeah, anyway.
They're basically
go
the size
pick
of
him
a
up.
house cat with a 3-foot wingspan.
I'll go pick him up.
Okay. So you pick him up. He resists at first, like not really knowing what the fuck's going on.
It's okay, bud. It'll be.
I want to pet him.
It lets you pet it now that
Slowly.
it's snapped out of its grief. And it's saying, Onyx, and anyone else who can understand Sylvan or Beast speak, that bond, travel.
I just gotta say, you're gonna make a beautiful couple.
God damn it, Derp.
They're all outside. Can I roll-
Jealous?
Oh. Can I roll perception to see if I hear any of the wailing or anything?
I mean, you would have heard it.
Okay, I was just checking.
When the door was being opened, with them walking out, you would have heard it.
Okay.
So I don't know who was able to understand him, but I'll look at the party members that are around. He needs a place to stay. He needs a companion. Should we take him with us? Find him a home here, maybe in Waterdeep?
I say take him with us. He could be useful.
That's your little trust me friend.
He's adorable.
It's your
He
call,
is.
little guy.
Adora fucking more.
I want to take him with us.
We need a mascot. That's not a goblin.
Yeah, really.
But you have the kobolds.
I mean, but they're in her pocket.
Yeah, kobolds. Oh, I forgot to tell people about what the kobolds told me.
I do have to ask as to why is my life revolving around cats?
You're just
I
lucky.
don't- I wouldn't call it exactly a stroke of luck.
Maybe it's a stroke of pussy.
I like this.
Your shadow friend goes,
I mean, gotta surround you with what you're not getting, right? Right? Ah.
I think you're confusing someone else. Sir, I can't touch anything.
Well, I mean, seems everything you touch turns to ash. Oh no, sorry, that's just your arm.
Oh.
Well met. I'll give you this one, pussy.
Am I so? Who all
For real, I got nothing against that. My arm is charred. I mean, I got nothing.
I'm inside. Is anyone else inside with me, or is it just me?
I'm assuming it's just you.
Because I wasn't sure.
I never said anything about coming in or out, so I was about to come out.
Okay.
Yeah, I assumed that you were going to be with everyone else.
Yeah.
Faye.
I wasn't sure if Faye was with me or not, or inside with me.
I'm the silent but deadly type, apparently. I get passed over a lot.
I'm not passing anyone over. It's I went to Nari because Nari hadn't done anything yet, hadn't said anything. And I was
Yeah,
making her
exactly
work
the
my
same way.
through.
Silent but deadly.
I hold up the Tressum and I kind of nestle him in my hood of my cloak. You're welcome to come along for now.
He wraps himself around she wraps herself around your neck, and tail's hanging out one side, head in the other, not poking her head out, but her head is there. Just keeping an eye out. She tells you, secretly, that she can see invisibility. She can see things that are hiding. She has what's called detect invisibility. Within 60 feet of her, magical invisibility fails to conceal anything from her sight. She gets advantage on perception checks that rely on smell, and she can detect whether a substance is poisonous by taste, touch, or smell because she is immune to poison.
Ooh.
Going on the SPD roll, derp fart or Dom farts.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry.
And the Tressum is available to everybody's journal.
Thank you. I go
Are we
outside
going
holding
to
my
name
toast.
it?
Woohoo, another pussy.
What was that, Faye?
Does the Tressum have a name?
Well, how about as a party you come up with a name? The book didn't give a name for the Tressum.
Useful pussy.
The cat hisses at you for that one.
Huh?
The cat hisses at you for that one.
Dude, I was reading chat.
Okay, well, you're the one
Garfield.
that said it.
I say Onyx Pix.
Onyx can ask the cat what he wants to be
God
called.
damn it.
What?
I just said you guys decide on the fucking name.
Or,
Because you didn't
or
want to.
Alf. How about Alf?
Yep.
Alf is a good.
Sweet.
Alf is a good cat name.
Why are you going with such stupid names?
Alf is a great name for a cat. It's kind of
'Cause it's
ironic.
Derp.
It's kind of ironic, you know, considering Alf wanted to eat pussy.
Sounds like a good time for a midnight snack.
Mhm.
Look, I'm just throwing names out there.
Let's think on
And
it.
you're the bard. Sad.
So.
Look, I guess a name is a thing for later.
Well, she
Now, here's a second question: male
If
or
it flies,
female?
we could call
It's
her
female.
Ether.
It's a female.
female.
I'm sure
Milk
she'd like
cat.
to be called anything but late to dinner.
She reminds me of the sky at dawn. How about Aurora?
God damn it, Squeaky. Oh, that was
Wow.
right in my ear. Sorry, I didn't hear any of that because my ears were ringing from high-pitched fucking whatever that was.
Ree? Is somebody Ree?
No, that was Tar friggin' squeaking friggin' super loud pegging out the mixer.
No.
I heard nothing.
I didn't hear anything either.
I don't know how you guys didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
You
just
did
too high
fine.
pitched for our plebeian ears.
Mine are trained, but I didn't hear it through Discord.
I like Aurora.
Alright,
I'll go with that one.
so we got 2 votes Aurora.
Fine with me.
I defer to the Tressum. I just look over to see how she reacts.
Well, basically, she's gonna react to whatever name you guys decide on. So
I like it.
If you guys like Aurora, then she'll be known as Aurora. So, bump. Hit it. Aurora. There you go. Aurora has been named.
Yay!
I named the kitty.
Ms. Possum Goodweather the Third. According to chat.
Yes, chat.
Use puss in boots. Fear me.
Alright, so you now have a Tresson companion who is rather useful. You set out for Waterdeep.
Did you hear that, Gigi? This one's useful. What does that say about you?
I kept your ass alive, didn't I?
I mean, I already think that.
They don't know that. That was Kazuya, remember?
No, that was your deal you made with me.
Does anyone else hear that?
Nope.
Okay. I know sometimes we can hear.
Sometimes you can hear. You hear when he wants you to hear.
Ah.
Hey, D, at least you get an extra 9 lives with this cat.
It feels like it's been 8,000 with this one.
Oh, she's witty. I might have you take her.
We'll continue this conversation later.
Oh, you mean you don't want them to know?
I mean, you're always free to speak your mind.
Yeah, but it's more fun to watch you get in trouble.
Yeah, they just think I'm talking to myself anyways. Along with this little hopping piece of shit behind me.
Wait, what? What happened?
Oh,
piece of shit?
nothing. Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything.
Okay, so you have the Tresson.
Oh.
Yes.
I'd like to tell the party about what the kobolds told me the other night,
Ooh, by all means.
which I don't remember word for word what it was.
You can paraphrase. I'll fill in blanks as I need.
So, friends, the kobolds have instilled wisdom upon me as of last night when I was drinking.
And you
Have you heard
remember,
this one?
Lots of things impart wisdom on me when I drink. I understand. Go on.
yeah, but the voices in your head are something a little different there, Kazuya.
No, they're not just voices in my head. They're the voices of things and people.
So you were saying, Faye?
Apparently, there's some hierarchy happening with the trolls that's
trolls?
upsetting with the giants. That's causing all of this commotion to happen around us.
And how is it? What is this hierarchy? What is happening? Why are they doing this?
That's about as far as the kobold told me.
So the kobold told her that the ordning has been shattered. The ordning is what keeps the giants in an order. From the underground, the Underdark Fomorians, all the way up to the Cloud and Storm Giants. When the ordning is broken, any race of giant can claim the top spot, which can have catastrophic effects upon the world.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Well,
Look, yeah, not
crap.
draconic.
Look at it, and I look at her and go, meh. I guess that's something to concern ourselves about.
Ah,
Delicious.
me. Sorry.
Are you allergic to cats suddenly?
Apparently the cats are barking.
Cats bark? Wow.
Sorry.
Wrong spell check.
Do an Arcana check. This isn't right.
Actually, it would be a nature check to see if you're getting the right species.
There.
Yep.
Honestly, you thought the cat was a pig.
She goes
my
outside
goodness.
and she looks at the
You
cat.
thought our new
Boink,
Tretton
boink.
was actually a pig, and now you think pigs fly.
She tries to speak to the cat, but goes boink, 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 boink.
Poor Nari.
Sorry, did you have too much to drink last night?
I didn't drink a thing. That's the problem.
I offered you spicy potato water, but you were like, no, I don't want spicy potato water. Vodka's
Because
the
your
best.
spicy potato water has extra bits in it.
No,
Probably.
No.
Did you make
And
it
I don't know
yourself?
what I don't know what the extra bits are.
Potato.
I don't want.
Did you make it? Did you make the spicy potato water yourself?
Yes, I always make my own spicy potato
Then there's
water.
probably extra bits in it. You're a goblin.
There's probably extra bits in the spicy potato water.
Look,
She probably lost a fingernail in there. She probably lost a little bit of her toenail, you know, just a little bits and pieces of the loving goblin who made it.
Some bug
Don't worry, I won't drink any
pieces,
of it.
you know.
I look at my supply of spicy potato water, and I'm like, but I'm a good brewer.
Do you have
You
proficiency?
made it
Do
out
you
of
have
too
a
much
brewer's
love
kit?
in
I
yourself.
do.
Do you have proficiency in brewery kit?
Yes, I do. It's part of being a drunken master. You get proficiency in it.
Then give me just roll your brewer's kit for me, and that's gonna be wisdom because it's about for the knowledge of brewing.
Crap nuggets. Hold on, it's here. I
It would
put
be towards the bottom of your sheet. It'll be in your proficiencies. It'll say brewing with a question mark.
Oh, hold on. It's listed as other. Crap.
I'm another.
Other proficiency, other proficiency, other proficiency, other proficiency.
I'm like, it won't let me fix my shit.
I'm not your other proficiency.
Pull up
my.
your sheet.
Because that's where it's supposed to be, where it's other.
This is other proficiency like that.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
It's not letting me
This
put
is just like chatbot the
the
other
other
day.
thing. It's not let me do it there. Hang on.
Might be an item that could be dropped, drag and drop.
Yes, we get it. Other proficiency.
Hang
It's a really great perk. I love it to bits. I
Hang
use it
on.
all the time.
Add a tool. That's what it
You're a tool.
Ow.
is. Efficient.
Oh, Don.
No ring for you.
I love you, Don.
There.
Did Don say something and I missed it?
I
That
said
was-
nothing.
That was you did for the.
No. Discord.
Okay, yeah, it's it is a fine batch
What
of
am I missing?
vodka.
It's a very fine batch of spiced potato water. Told you. I'm a good brewer.
Yeah, there's only like 2 or 3 toenails in it.
Look at double deep. And I take a big swig of it and I go, my goblin spicy potato water will be the best spicy potato water made by any goblin of any kind, of any monks, ever.
Kazuya, why is it spicy? Why?
Have you tried vodka? It's got a kick.
Vodka has a kick. That's really why. That's the whole joke.
But I don't like it.
Why is it spicy? Because I soak my potatoes in the finest peppers grown on the biggest farms that I can find to give my particular vodka the best type of unique flavoring of any type of alcohol that any alcoholics will drink.
Hey, when they say scorpion peppers, you don't actually use a scorpion.
No, I use peppers.
You hope she doesn't use the scorpion.
By pepper, she means dirty socks. No! I'm a good brewer.
You know what? Just respect to the brewer. I will have a swig of that if you don't mind.
All right. Do you give him some of your spicy potato water?
I go in my pouch and I pull Mr. Binksy out and I put him on my shoulder and I pull out my little shot glass and I pour him straight from my spare flask that I haven't drank out of.
Okay. So Double D, give me a Constitution saving throw against spicy potato water.
Show
Spicy
me
potato water.
spicy potato water.
Spicy potato water.
All right.
It's like back scratcher.
It's good.
Back
You
scratcher.
don't have any adverse effects, but it's potent.
Oh,
I
yeah.
planted on
That's not bad, but not my thing. But not bad.
I plan on being the best brewer in all of Goblin Monkhood. And then she does like some Avatar, The Last Airbender, Sokka move and puts the flask away.
So, she's a beer bender.
Well, no, she said Sokka, so he wasn't a bender. He was a normal.
Yeah, Sokka's normal. Really
But
good at fighting though.
He does all those weird like
Yeah.
body
Just because you've been
movements.
watching it again recently. So
It's
are
the
we
cactus
fine?
juice.
Are we reading? Are we leaving Golden Fields finally?
I think we're already
Dawn.
3 days out.
I think we should leave because we're all getting kind of kooky, just standing around here and.
Oh my God, Dawn.
each other.
Well, all I see is poison ivy. Unless Don did something else.
It's gone. It's not. It's gone. It's gone in Discord doing things.
Gone?
It's her.
I have a feeling this is.
Uh,
Yeah, let's get a move on now.
Let's say goodbye to Maxine and G and get our way to Waterdeep.
And me forgetting that we've told Kazia that we've traveled 3 days already. I'll be like, yeah, we still got a whole trip ahead of us.
No, we have like a whole day.
And you know the first 3 don't count.
Hey guys, we may have to knock her out for 4 more.
I mean, she can throw. She's got to throw them potent pinches of pixie dust if she wants that. You want to try fly again, honey?
No,
Aw, you don't want to go for another pinch?
I only have like 10 pinches, and I've already
Well, you
used
have 8.
2.
Okay, you have 8 left.
But I need them. They're important.
Kazia, I have
promise
to
you that
admit-
they are not.
We kind of lied to you as a joke. We haven't left yet. You were asleep for about 1 minute.
She scratches her ear again. She goes, I thought so. Mr. Bingsy told me that it's weird.
So here is what pixie dust can do.
Okay.
You can either gain flying for 10 minutes, get knocked out, go under confusion, or become invisible for an hour. Those are the only 4 effects that can happen with pixie dust.
I mean, it's only 10 minutes of flying, so it's not even worth it.
Or is it?
I am going to choose to say no.
It'll double your speed,
For 10 minutes.
which is the equivalent of walking for 20.
I have the best movement speed out of everybody, so I can move pretty damn fast.
Alright, so you guys head out on the road,
They're gonna have to keep up with my happy ass.
or you can slow down for your people's damn.
Yeah.
That's okay. If she gets ahead, she can just end up fighting some bear, and we'll have to res her along the way.
Pretty much.
So meta.
So you guys finally set out for your trip to Waterdeep.
Yes, we make our farewell to Maxine and G again, and then we set out.
Who is in the lead?
I'd like to be in the lead.
Survival.
Okay. Just put it up.
Definitely glad I didn't take that.
So
Am I in the middle?
So the first day, you're walking out. It's a nice day. No real, weather events to speak of. A couple of weird cloud formations. But all in all, pretty uneventful. You do hear some rustling in the high grass as you're making your way out. But nothing really, nothing comes out to attack you or anything like that. So after the first day, you're here. It's nightfall. You're along the Southern River. You're close to North Faro Fields. You set up camp. Who's going to take first watch? You only need 2 watches.
A 9 or 2 watches each.
You just need 2 watches total.
I'm hyped up on spicy potato water. I can take a watch.
All right.
I'll go ahead and take a watch.
All right. So first watch of Kazia. Are you drinking your spicy potato water the whole day?
Not while we're walking.
So if you're doing it while you're walking, you definitely need to give me a Constitution saving throw to see how fucked up you are.
Not at all.
Not at all. She's knocking it back like a dwarf. I say your first watch. You're out there. It's nice. It's dark. Let me switch to the right music. That's where I had a camp on. Where was it? There it is. So, first watch. Give me a perception check to keep an eye on what's going on. Make sure you don't get ambushed
Can do.
while your people sleep.
Shit.
Me and her, or is it just her?
It's just her.
It's
Oh,
me and
first
Mr.
watch.
Binksy. Don't forget, he's there, and he's important.
Nope.
He's holding my intimidation stick.
Your intimidation stick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I ain't holding no one's stick.
Mr.
Ew.
Please don't let it be the wand that I gave you.
No, that's not an intimidation stick. My nut on a arrow's an intimidation stick.
Oh, that thing, yeah, no, it's fine.
Alright, so let's see what this is carrying.
A nut on an arrow?
Okay, well, A, that's not in your inventory. You never added it. Just saying. But, yeah, okay. So your watch ends, and you go to stand up to go wake up Double D. And you realize your bagpipes are missing.
Oh, shit.
Something done snuck up on your ass and stole your bagpipes.
I just think you don't want me playing the dead cats.
I'm just saying you rolled a fucking 1.
Okay, I mean, yes, I get that. I get that. I look at Mr. Binksy, I go, what did you do with the bagpipes?
No response.
I look at him and I have suspicion in my eyes. You're the only thing out here besides me, Mr. Binksy. You took my dead cats.
If
And
only you knew what was in the shadows.
I poke him on his nose, you can tell me.
Or you can go and look and see what is in the shadows.
Would you lead me into danger, Mr. Binksy?
There's only one way to find out.
I yeet him.
You yeet him? Where do you yeet him?
Like 5 foot ahead of me, like I'm trying to go, you go first, and I just kind of not, you know what I'm saying?
So you throw him 5 feet ahead of you.
And then I pick him up, I go, was there anything there?
So when you throw him, your intimidation stick goes flying further than 5 feet because it wasn't actually attached in his hand. You were just having it stuck there.
I mean, I know.
So it goes further than the 5 feet.
I go, oh, no, you're supposed to be holding that. And I pick him up off.
Onto the edge of the Desserin River, dangerously close to falling in and being washed away with the current.
I shovel him inside of my little pack, and I go, okay, we got this. And I go to the edge of the river, and I have teeny tiny arms, and I'm trying to reach it.
Dexterity saving throw.
Please, you're all dexterity. If you fail this, there we go.
You're able to pick up your intimidation stick.
Whew, how am I supposed to intimidate people, Mr. Binksy, without this? And I'm looking around now. Can I do I'm looking around. I'm like, but what's in the darkness? Am I in the darkness?
Well, you're by the river, but sure. I mean, it's you've walked out here, and you're by the water. And what are you trying to look for the dangers?
Yes.
Sure, you can give me perception.
I'm looking for danger. Highway to the danger zone.
So you're able to duck as a flock of bats flies at your head.
I fall and and I splash in the water and make a little bit of noise. I'm like, whoa.
Are you saying you fall into the water?
No, not fall into the water.
Well, that's the only way to splash the water.
I kick it. Cause
You're like 3 feet.
what?
If you're kicking the water, you're in the water.
I can kick the shoreline, can't I?
So you're getting in the water, short one.
I guess.
I'm asking you for a very specific reason,
Oh, God.
and you cannot blame me if you choose poorly.
Oh, God. See?
So do you step in? Do you get into the water? Yes or no?
I don't know No, when you put it like that, it's terrifying. But I have to think like a goblin. And if I get attacked by bats, I'm going to kick up into the water. I'm going to kick the water to try to kick a bat. So I guess I might teeter-totter in the water?
What?
I'm pretty sure the next thing we're gonna see is Kazuya in the water holding the bag of nuts, bobbing in the water. I can't see long it's. Okay.
So, to make sure I understand what's happening here,
Okay.
you're kicking the water to try and kick a bat.
Yes.
Even though the bat isn't in the water, it's above your head.
I'm trying to kick, but if I kick up to try to kick it, my foot splish splash and I was taking a bath in the water.
So you're going into the water
Yes.
to kick the water.
I was
Instead of
almost-
staying where you are and just kicking.
Okay, that's you're
You're the
right.
one who brought up going to the water.
I thought I was at the water edge.
At the water's edge, not in the fucking water.
I'm thinking like waves. That's what my brain is thinking. But no, I don't get in the water. Then I try to kick a bat. I try to kick a bat.
You shoo the bats away. Holy fuck. Overcomplicating simple shit.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You added going into the water instead of trying to shoo the bats.
Oh boy.
Swear. So you shoo the bats away. What now?
Stupid bats. And I go back and
Wake up, Double D.
yes, I go to wake up Double D and I tell him what Mr. Beansy told me.
There you go.
I tell him about the bats. I told him
country.
that Mr. Binksy said there's a danger in the shadows. And I told him like Mr. Binksy said there's danger in the shadows, and I like use that same accent he does. And I while holding him out to Double D. At his
So
face.
she wakes you up by shoving a doll in your face and shaking it.
Pretty much.
Good God, Kazuya, are you fucking
God
kidding
damn it,
me right now?
Don.
Okay. Give me a sec.
God damn it, Dawn.
Okay, so anyways, there's danger in the shadows.
Yes.
Mr. Banksy told me yes, and then he went on patrol by himself, and I had to pick him up.
Kazuya, did you throw him?
Hold on, I gotta get my composure back. No, he went on patrol by himself for a couple of seconds.
Okay. Okay. We'll go with that. Good. Okay, went on patrol. This is great. Now, is there any direction I should be looking for the said danger?
Shadows?
Okay, I've had enough. I'm actually going to do a light cantrip, and it's actually partial to my my race.
Okay.
I can actually do the cantrip for light, and
That's fine.
yeah, that thing.
So, what object are you using as your light source?
What is actually around me right now?
Sticks, anything you own. If you have a hat, your instruments, your cloak.
Oh, I see pieces back here, his instruments. I go, oh, someone stole my bagpipes.
I'm gonna light up Binks.
You're gonna light up the doll.
Yeah.
Okay, so the doll becomes a light source.
And I'm gonna be okay. There's your nightlight. Now go to sleep. I'll take over the next watch.
Aww.
Nice. Good
That's
God.
adorable.
She's dying over here.
Kathy got a nightlight. That's so sweet.
She's hyperventilating over here.
I hear Tiny in the background. You can need more water than that.
What the fuck? You broke her.
Good job, Jesus.
Oh my god.
2 days in a
I
row.
do what I can.
2 days in a row. And yes, Dawn, you are exactly right.
So, alright, you've sent her off with her new nightlight, which will last for an
Yes.
hour. And you
That
take
should
up.
be just enough time to shut her up so she can get to sleep.
So, during your watch, give me a perception check.
And this is where it all goes wrong.
It can't go
Wait.
any worse than what happened with me.
Well, you did that to yourself.
Entertainment, baby.
Yeah, I knew a bad roll was incoming.
So, you're on your watch. It's quiet. You hear the bugs chittering, some night creatures going about their business. When you feel a nudge, like a large nudge, like shove you forward from where you're sitting.
Okay. A nudge. Okay.
Like, it's a pretty strong, like, push against your back. So, like, if you're sitting on a log or something to, like, push you forward and you, like, stumble forward but don't fall. What do you do?
Do I need visual on using, like, light as a cantrip to target something? Or can I just randomly, like, try and light something up that might be in front of me?
Well, it has to be something you touch.
Oh, it has to be something I touch.
Yeah, if you touch
Okay.
one object that's no larger than 10 feet in any dimension.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I just didn't read that. It
Yeah.
is touch. Okay.
And the light can be whatever color you want.
Green flame.
Shush.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spin really quick and I'm gonna light my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Up.
So as you light up your quarterstaff and you turn, you're greeted by a very large head of an eagle. And as you take in that sight, you realize it's your griffin friend.
Well, unexpected to see you here, mate. Are you okay? Are you alright?
And it's like turning its head as it makes the sound, and you see that it has a little pouch attached to its neck.
Well, this never bodes well.
Oh, it's so much better.
I'm gonna go and I'll go and take it.
Okay.
Take it from it.
So as you take the pouch off, you feel that there's a weight in there. It weighs about maybe a pound.
There's a finger in here, isn't there?
That's a pretty big finger.
A 1 pound finger.
We are working in a land of giants and ogres, and you're gonna tell me that a 1 pound finger is too big?
I'm not saying it's too big. I'm
True.
just
I see what you're
I'm
saying.
just kidding. Okay, I'll open the bag.
Inside is a stone. Let me pull it up. I think it's actually in the list this time.
He got a rock.
Oh, thanks, mate. You've given
So
me
the rock.
Phil, my pet rock. He's just
Yeah.
filling in space.
I want to rock. Yeah.
So you have one of these stones that looks like it's carved in as a face. They're normally a pair.
Is that Tingle?
Ooh.
Oh!
And being a bard and being around magic stuff for quite a while, you understand that this is a sending stone. Basically, D&D walkie-talkie.
In other words,
Outstanding.
And that someone has the other one.
It's like I take a deep breath and just like, God, son of a bitch. How can I help you?
Oh, is this Doppler?
I'm sorry, could you pull the cock out of your mouth so I can understand you?
Oh!
Oh, no, there's no need to be rude. It's me. Yeah, I totally forgot what voice I was doing.
Oh, okay. Okay,
It's
I know who you
Zephyros.
are now. Sorry, I just didn't understand that first part. It was kind of garbled.
Oh, yes, very. It's me. I seriously forgot what the fuck voice I was doing for Zephyros.
Hi, Elfie.
It was a very deep and raspy one, but you're trying to sound too much like an ogre right now.
Oh,
Quirky grandpa.
I was doing grandpa.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, you're Sturpley. Oh, I'm glad that my gift has made it to you.
And what do I have to honor this wondrous gift?
Ah, well, I have answers. I have answers for what is happening.
Happening as to
Oh, the attacks.
the attacks. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Should I wake the crew just so that they can all listen in on this, or is this sort of a private conversation?
Oh, entirely up to you. You do what you want.
I make the most ear-shattering sound I can make with my lute, like high-pitched squeal.
How long has it been since my...
Like an hour, maybe.
So, like, I just fell asleep type deal.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
you. You've been asleep for about an hour.
No, she's been asleep for 3 days, remember?
I wake up... Oh, sorry. I wake up and go, I know I've only been asleep for an hour. Don't try that shit with me this time.
You don't know you've
Don't
been
worry
asleep for
about
an hour.
I've got a phone call for you. Not that I'd actually say that.
What's with the
No.
noise?
Well,
Bird shit in the woods.
I'm just gonna toss the sending stone over to closer to them, and then
Okay.
start walking in.
Did you say did a bear shit in the woods?
I said to the bear shit in the woods.
Okay, I was like, did I
Sounds
hear?
Mizzou.
So yeah, Derpley
Well, I'm
throws.
sure by that sound, some of you might have shit in your drawers.
That's why I sleep in the brown pants.
No, I might have lost my hearing temporarily.
Sorry, that was just a
Hello?
wake-up call.
Hello.
No sound in the cat tribe.
Is anybody there?
We have
I pick
we
up
have a
the
bit of
stone.
communication from a friend.
I-
If you would all shut up for a second.
Hello. This thing even on? Did the magic go out on this thing again?
Hey,
Zephyros, is that you?
Sephiroth! Hey,
Oh,
it's,
yes.
guess who it is?
Faye?
God,
What-
yeah,
what was it?
come on.
I mean, she's here too. But she sounds so disappointed being not recognized. She's so disappointed. She's
Hey, at least I recognize it.
Or you're pretty much the size of his big toe, so.
But I was his sciencey person. I wanted to learn. I was his friend. I explored his drawers.
Yeah, but I didn't really do shit, so I'm most memorable.
He experimented on me.
Oh, I have information. I have found out what is causing the disturbances and the attacks.
See, I figured you'd all want to be awake for this one.
I mean, the kobolds told me one story. What's your story?
Kobolds? What kobolds?
Yep, pocket kobolds.
There's some kobolds in a little snowflake that I carry around.
And you didn't show me this? That's fascinating.
Next time?
All right, Doc Brown.
Marty!
Marty!
Hi, peanut
Show me
gallery.
the kobolds, Marty!
And yes, she got something thrown at her for being a dumbass.
I just watched that. That was beautiful.
Ketchup.
No.
Oh,
It was a cable tie.
he threw ketchup at me all day yesterday.
No, I threw 2 packets of ketchup at you yesterday. Get it right.
Yeah, he did.
And now to make you not a liar.
Ow! Now he threw ketchup at me.
So yes, he basically he
Other than the
wants.
kobolds, what did you find out?
So you relay what the kobold said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're correct. Oh, yes, that's very correct. Dude, my voices are fucking terrible today. So he tells you that, yeah, the kobolds are correct. The ordning has been shattered. He does not know what caused the ordning to be shattered, but it is basically cloud giants. Let me get the correct order. All right, Google. All right, so the ordning is basically the ordning was the social structure to which all giants adhered. Dating back to the ancient empire of Astoria, it was created by Anam Allfather, basically the giant's version of Odin, the creator of the giant race, so that his children would always understand what was expected of them. Similar to a class-based society, but much more specific, assigning a social rank to each individual type of giant. So the order goes: storm giants occupied the top of the ordning, followed in order by cloud giants, fire giants, frost giants, stone giants, and hill giants, with the lowest of the low being the Fomorians of the Underdark. Each type of giant used a different combination of skills or qualities to determine the ordning. Giants believed excelling in these skills to be the purpose of their lives. So, for instance, like hill giants, they're good at chucking rocks. They're good at smashing little things. That's what they excel at. Stone giants are intelligent and even-natured, but they're good with knowledge, so they hoard vast volumes of knowledge in libraries. Frost giants are all about might. Fire giants are all about might and destruction. Cloud giants and storm giants are generally peaceful. They see the small people as beneficial to the world and a species and a group of species to watch over. So, and the ordning is intrinsic to giant kind, a part of their collective consciousness, as they've all sensed basically the disruption immediately. Zephyros, just because he's gone mad so many times, was disconnected from the ordning. But his research has proven to him that, in fact, the ordning has been shattered.
So meaning whoever out of that order has decided, nah, fuck this.
Zephyros does not know if it was a giant that broke the ordning or if it was some other force.
Okay.
Well, usually in a management perspective, shit rolls downhill, so I'd usually start from the bottom and work my way up.
Yes, so like right now he says that all giants are trying to vie for that top spot. And that if a clan like the Fire Giants or the Hill Giants were to assume the top spot, the world is fucked. Mm. It would be nothing but war, chaos, and destruction.
Now we just know it's out of disarray. It's not like somebody died and the spot's open, right?
Yeah, because there's no like one person dies, so everything's up for grabs. It's not like when like a king dies or something, when there's like a hostile takeover of a nation.
Okay.
It's each race of giants is in their totem section, and it's intrinsic to their consciousness that they are here, whatever station they're in, but something has broken that, and now all the giants are vying for that top spot. Like the hill giants are trying to overthrow whoever they can to get a better spot. The storm giants are trying to hold their position, and the cloud giants are kind of like stuck in the middle of it all, because cloud giants are too peaceful for their own good.
Mm.
So someone just wants to be the leader.
Well, somebody wants to be
or
tough.
someone just wants chaos.
Rank has its privileges.
That too.
Some of us just like to be left alone.
In my average home.
I look at Mr. Binksy and I go, "What's your opinion on this?"
Let them all die.
Okay. I just pat his head again.
It's like, have you seen that meme where it's like the person going, "What do you want?" "I want a bagel." "No." And it's the voice behind it, and it goes, "2 bagels." "No."
3 bagels or more. No. Cassie just doesn't care that her new doll seems evil.
Well, aren't you chaotic neutral or chaotic evil yourself?
Cat neutral.
Yeah, so you don't give a fuck.
My new doll's evil. Who cares? Whatever.
What am I again? Chaotic good.
Actually, what am I? I can't remember. Am I chaotic evil? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I'm chaotic
looking.
good. Surprisingly.
Nope, chaotic neutral.
That's what I thought. So, what's everyone's take on this? As Zephyros explains the ordning and it being shattered.
So what can we do?
Anyone have any glue?
Do we want to do anything at all, or just let them fight it out?
Well, I have a feeling if we let them fight it out, we're going to get the most violent ones at the top, and they're going to go wherever they want.
And I have a feeling we've only seen the beginning.
Pretty much.
I.e.
And-
Nightstone.
I don't know why, but just hearing about it makes me think that maybe the ones at the bottom of the totem pole are being swayed a bit to shake up things a bit.
Possible. Possible.
Where?
Is it magic?
Well, if it's magic on a celestial scale. And there are very, very few non-deity creatures that can perform such a type of magic.
I won't be so much on that. I just think that someone has enticed the lower levels to come up and do more unspeakable things, rather than sit in place and just take it. That's my thought.
You think they're just tired of being at the bottom?
That would be where I'm going with this, yes.
I mean, there's always the option and opinion that, oh man, my whole train of thought just broke. Sorry. Like, that's a car thing. Hold on.
So Zephyros goes, the only thing you can really do to help right now is to try and just continue on your path and try to prevent as many attacks that you may come across as possible. Know that there may be giants working against you. Know that there may be giants that might aid you along the way, such as himself. And he goes, if he finds any more information out, he will contact you via the sending stone. That is why he sent it with the griffin.
Should we alert you of anything that we find?
Oh, do feel free, do feel free.
Okay, then I'll pick up the sending stone and I'll be a holder of it since it was brought to me originally.
What's the plan?
That was the plan.
Okay.
What the fuck are you giggling about?
Very random bad thoughts.
Share with the class.
Yes, please.
Kazi's gonna be like watching where the sending stone goes, and she's gonna talk to that pouch.
Oh no.
She's gonna get all close. I can be like,
Ducky, 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 ducky.
And I'll be like, I'm eating French fries.
I'm gonna make sure it goes in a back pocket, so whenever she gets near, I can just let one loose on her.
I don't care.
I was picturing her talking to his crotch. So
That's what I was thinking, but whatever. I'll talk to the butt.
Or that. You know what? That's a better idea.
Whatever.
she's going to be the D&D vlogger? Blogger? What's the audio version of a vlog?
Podcast.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. She's going to be the D&D podcaster with only one member of the audience.
Hold on. Hey, look, I love that. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your stone. I didn't say it.
No, I know who said it. I can see.
From there on, I'm gonna set myself to follow for a moment. I need to go grab food or take this dish back and...
Cool.
Yeah, I'll be right back. But I have sound so I can hear.
Okay.
So, night finishes, you all get your rest, whatever.
I'm like, can you send horses? As I talk to its crotch. Can you send horses?
No.
Kazia,
What?
what are you doing?
Trying to get us there faster than my 2 little feet.
It looks like you're trying to get faster into somebody's pants.
He put the stone there. That's not my fault.
I don't care. You don't just climb on people.
Who says she can't to climb? She's crotch level.
I'm crotch level. I don't have to climb. I'm literally face to crotch with most people.
Kazia, first you wanted drawers. Now you want pants.
No. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't a way that we could get horses so we can turn this drive into a faster drive. Think I'm logical. And then she looks at Mr. Binksy. Aren't I?
No.
He agrees.
So the second day dawns. Faye, are you still leading?
Yep.
Survival check.
Oh no.
Wait,
Oh,
you
yeah.
forgot about my bagpipes.
They're gone.
Did we?
You know what? At this point, it doesn't matter. I don't like those things.
You had.
Bad, 13.
You didn't even have an opportunity to hear me play with my proficiencies.
Thankfully. So, day goes smooth. You actually end up making a little bit better time. And you make it here. Although why I switched back to blue instead of red, I have no fucking clue. You make it
Okay.
there. So you made a little bit extra time. You got there a little bit quicker. As night descends, who will be taking the watches tonight?
I'll take one.
Okay.
I'll take another.
Alright, so Onyx, give me a perception to see what you see in the night.
Use your special eyes.
So you see, as you're watching around the camp, there's trees around if you wanted to be in a tree.
No, I'll be ground level.
Okay. So you see, not coming like within the firelight, but you do see eyes that reflect the light back, and they're staying outside of your vision line too. Like your dark vision, so that all you see is the reflection of eyes. And whatever it is, it's a group of very large creatures.
So they're about 60 feet out.
Look, just beyond that, yeah.
I'm going to cast Dancing Lights and send them out 120 feet and identify these things.
So as your lights spark up, you see the creatures run away. They are large, black-furred creatures, but they're not bears, but they're not wolves either. They're something like those.
Have we burned them before?
No.
Well,
But for my memory, what are we talking about?
wargs.
No, not wargs. No, bigger.
Well-fed wargs, got it. Okay. For the rest of my watch, I'm gonna keep dancing lights up,
Okay.
and just I'm gonna keep them in so that there's a smaller perimeter. And then if I see anything suspicious, I'll send them out to investigate and then bring them back.
Okay. So for the rest of your watch, whatever was out there has stayed away. You don't know if they're out there just further back or if they've gone for the night. but your lights have kept your camp safe.
Good job, mate.
If the rest of my watch is quiet, when I wake up, it's Nari that's taking the next watch. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
I inform her of these creatures. I recommend light sources, and then I suggest that maybe Aurora take watch with her.
Yeah, Aurora's game for that.
Thank you, Onyx.
Because Aurora does have dark vision, as well as the ability to see anything invisible.
Wake me if needed.
Will do. Rest well.
Nari, perception.
I'm snoring.
Can I get an advantage if I am on fire?
I'll give you the advantage because Aurora will be assisting.
Okay. Come on.
Ooh, fun.
No.
No.
Man, y'all just got this cat too.
Aw.
Don't you dare.
Bastard.
Ooh, I've created another stool.
You have created another stool.
What?
Story time for off session.
Go listen to the podcast, Indy.
God damn it! I need to travel more.
Wait, I thought we had this story at the end of last session.
No,
Yeah,
not about
story
stool.
with
Did we have it about stool?
I don't remember if it was about stool.
I think so.
But
Little mushroom lad.
yeah, little stool.
What?
Little
Oh.
NPC that everybody loved, and they didn't want nothing to happen to him.
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
So yeah, you're on your watch, and let's see. Roll
Oh god.
a D6.
Never a good time.
So let's see. There we are. Pull that up. Ooh. Okay. So you don't notice anything happening for the rest of your watch, but you're hyper intent trying to find out what's going on. And when your watch ends and you get ready to go to bed and you start unpacking things, you notice that your flute is gone.
Huh.
Something was able to get close enough to you to steal your flute.
I don't like this at all.
And I'm sure you probably heard that my bagpipes went missing. 'Cause
You're asleep.
Did we?
I know, no. I'm saying, but during our walk, I'm pretty positive.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah.
Day 3. Faye, another survival, please.
Okay.
And you're all finding enough food, by the way, with the rolls. 18, okay.
Oh, I assume my background was find
That was
food
not
as well.
me. Art automatically turns and looks at me.
I mean, do you blame me?
Yeah, I hiccuped.
Not really, but
Welcome to the City of Splendor, Waterdeep.
Made it.
You make it there around midday, so not too late. You know, shops are still open.
Lunchtime.
Yes, lunchtime. You can go to an inn and procure rooms and get food, or you can go turn in your quests that you have.
they're not my quests. I'm going shopping. Me and Mr. Binksy are going shopping.
Mr. Binksy.
Mr. Binksy.
Okay.
I'm a goblin
let's
with money to
see.
burn.
Onyx and Double D are the ones who technically have a quest.
Is GG back yet?
I am. I'm here. Don's been quiet, so I'm gonna give him the,
Shall we, one at a time? Should we split up?
It's entirely up to you guys. I can handle
I was
one at
asking
a
the
time.
party.
I can handle group. I can do whatever.
I look, I go, is it time to go shopping and spend the money that's jingling in my pockets? And I shake my
Tomorrow we'll have more.
more money.
Yes.
I look at the cat suspiciously.
I'm dead serious. I'm trying to convince her that tomorrow we'll have more money.
Okay.
You're trying to deceive me?
They're trying to convince you.
Everyone's trying to, like, convince me that everything is happening.
Because it is
See, more
happening.
money means more things.
More money means more expensive things.
More
More
money, more
shiny
power.
things.
More shiny things, and I know you like
Cassia,
shiny things.
Cassia,
Yeah.
if you wait, then you can get some nice little bling for Binksy. Shine it up. Make it all pretty.
I look at him, I go, oh, he needs a necklace. And I pull one of my holy religious symbols.
You want to talk into your mic.
Sorry. I pull one of my religious symbols off, I go, and I put it around Mr. Beansy's neck. Now he's protected by,
What? Yeah. What deity do you put around his neck?
Lathander.
So as you pull out the iconography of the sun and place it on Mr. Binksy, it starts to smolder.
Mr. Beansy starts to smolder.
Yes.
I look, I go, I've had,
Cassie, what did you do?
Cassia, you might want to refrain from putting religious symbols on random talking.
no one knows who
Creep.
talks but
No,
me.
Only she knows that it talks.
Oh, she only knows that. Okay, my
telepathically
bad.
responds. Yes, it's not like Dirt Blue.
Okay, my bad.
Was that doll possessed?
It just starts smoking out. I look at it, I go, Mr. Binksy,
Do you take the sun amulet off of him?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't say that. I'm like, it's about to catch fire.
I take it off. I go, Mr. Beansy, you're so silly. I'm sorry. And I put it back around my neck.
I give her a look of major concern, like.
Says
what
you
is
all
she
saw this
doing?
thing just start smoking.
You know what? I don't even care. I just don't even care at this point.
I don't blame you.
Come on. I'm sorry, y'all.
What?
I don't know.
You're fine. Remember how everything is in character.
That's true.
Cassia, that's a little disturbing.
It's okay. He just probably had something really. He might have gotten in my spicy potato water and it might have spilled on him. Maybe.
You're making me want to avoid that potato water even more.
No. And I point him to Double D and go, he liked it.
Honestly, it wasn't bad.
So do you want to put the symbol on Double D and see if he burns to an actual crisp again?
No, because he's my... No, I wouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, it's happened once before, so, I mean, it couldn't be much worse, right?
It would be a slow and painful death.
But the mic is pointed at your mouth. I'm trying to be quick about it and fucking making me yell at you again. Jesus fuck Christ. Because you sit there, you keep moving the arm. What happens with the arm? It's a piece of shit. You pull it up, it goes back down.
I'm sorry, my mic's arm is breaking.
Yeah, and yet you keep trying to use the mic arm instead of just rotating the mic. The mic is on a swivel.
Anyways,
Every fucking week.
I look at him, I go, I don't think Double D would smolder with...
He's already smoldering.
But his arm is
Yeah,
still on
he
fire.
is.
Just look at me when I look at you. Smolder. Has anyone seen Jumanji, the new one?
Yeah.
I love it.
The rock, the smoldering look.
What's wrong? Are you having a stroke?
I just want to roll for smolder.
Performance.
Oh yes.
Who's he smoldering?
He's smoldering Kazia.
Oh.
Oh god.
I was like, if it's me, I want to play more.
15, and that's gonna be shit.
What do I need to roll to counter?
I mean, I guess the only logical one would be insight to try and counter it. To counter the smolder. Oh, you got smoldered hard.
What happens when I get...
just wanting in those
Well,
hands?
you know what the smolder is,
Not
right?
just
It's
for the
that look
stones,
he
but
gives.
something else.
Yeah. The look that makes girls go.
I don't want to
It
go
has
hand,
it has the
though.
same effect as Don speaking Elvish.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I look at him, I go, uh-huh. Oh, okay.
No. You failed.
I know.
So
I was never
realistically,
prepared. I was never prepared.
realistically, you're more.
Oh, damn it. That's what I was going to pull up.
It's so eerie.
God damn it.
So for those who do not know
God damn
why
it.
that's a sound effect, that is what Tar believes flirting is.
Look. Mistakes were made.
And they've become a sound clip.
Two of my mistakes were made.
Rolled into one. You
So-
told me to do it.
I did. I'm fine with it.
Uh-huh.
I am perfectly fine with it. I have no flirtation skills in real life. I was trying to make weird sounds in his ear, and it came out like a goblin. And that's how it came out. I was trying to do. You do the better sound example of it. No. What I was trying to do. That's
That's
how
what you were. Oh.
I was trying to be all like dog sniffy puppy dog in his ear, and it came out.
So if you ever think your love life sucks, welcome to my world.
And I was trying to whisper romantic things in his ear one time, and the only thing that came out was your ear. It's just so eerie.
Oh God. Cringe.
Yes,
Cringe.
very much cringe.
And that's a point of my real life.
So yes, at this point, Kazia, you are caught by the smolder.
Kiss. No.
No, fight. Geese.
No, there's no kiss, only smolder.
Oh, that's what you think.
I mean, you're the one using it on the goblin.
I look at the crotch rock.
I'm gonna make it a thing. Just like,
I really wish we had
smolder a thing
fans
now.
that are hearing these things and just have to draw what's being said.
I'm now going to make the smolder a thing.
By all means.
Oh, Derby.
That 20 charisma, I can't help it. It's got to happen.
Good luck. Good luck.
I mean, there is it in skills? Does it have a place to put?
It's a performance, honey.
Oh, performance. Okay.
Yeah.
Or unless he's trying to deceive someone, then it'll be a deception smolder.
You can have everything in smolder.
Deception. Sorry.
All right,
The dismolder.
So it's what time of day is it? Are we
It's
getting
still
there?
noon.
Oh, it's still noon. Okay.
Still noon, you're getting flattered the hell out of.
I'm getting smoldered to death.
And then I
After-
stop and hey, Kat, you want to go talk to the people we need to talk to and finish our thing?
Let's start with yours.
I actually forget where I need to go.
So you are going to...
Cheslov.
Yes. Yep, Cheslov Yargorn, the human mage in the North Ward.
Do we all go together, or we?
If you guys want to split up, that is fine.
Is there like an appraisable person that I can meet to see about what's about the ring I got?
Yeah, you can go to a jeweler. There's plenty of jewelers in Waterdeep. You want the elven jeweler, the dwarven jeweler, the gnomish jeweler?
I'll take the elven.
Alright. So you head off to the jeweler. What do you want to know?
Maker.
Well, they can't tell you the
Usually-
maker because it's not an artisan that they know of.
Oh.
It's not like it's not made by anyone like super famous or anything. It's just a standard someone paid to have a ring made. And it's got, the ring head. Let me pull that up again.
Bloodstones.
Yeah, it's just got some bloodstones in it. Tells you it's worth 250 gold. Jewelry, super easy to resell.
So there's nothing magical about it at all?
Nope.
Okay.
There he goes. Hey, if you want to sell it, 250 gold in your pocket.
I'll sell it.
All right, you got 250 gold in your pocket.
Yay! Jingle, jingle, jingle.
So I will go ahead and I will take that out.
So now I have... We still have the gems too, right?
Yep.
Who has those?
You all do. If it's 10 of them, right? No, 26. So you would have. Well, basically, just say someone sold it and you have 260 gold pieces to split.
So...
And you all can edit this, by the way. It should be editable by everyone. So, what quests are you turning in first? Naxine's or Z's?
I think, what did I say to Dom Derpley? I said, let's start with yours, so that would be, Chaslau.
Okay.
That would be Naxine's quest.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yes.
Does anyone go with them? Faye,
Take Aurora.
you're dealing with the with your ring at this moment. So between Kazia and Nari, who goes with them?
Nari would go.
Okay. What about you, Kazia? Or are you gonna go and try and buy food?
I'm going to go try to set up all the lodgings.
Okay. So you're gonna go to an inn.
I'm gonna set and then shopping afterwards.
Okie doke.
Like, I got this. I can make the arrangements of where we're gonna sleep tonight, and just run off by myself.
Does anyone have the feeling we're going to be sleeping in a barn?
More than likely.
It's a roof.
It's a bunch of horse shit.
Why does no one have faith in me? I'm very.
So you guys head out to go to the North Ward. With Naxine's directions, you find it within a couple hours. It's just about... Oh, no, you find it within about 40 minutes. 'Cause it's, you just walk up, and you see the only tall stone house with a tower on a corner. So you walk up, the door is heavy oak. Nice stonework. Doesn't look like dwarves made or anything. It's just nice, solid human stonework. What do you do?
Is anyone going to knock, boys?
I will.
All right,
Yep,
so,
you can do that.
So as you knock, Onyx, you
Yeah,
hear
I remember
a
something about
whole-
cats in this dude, so I knock.
There's a whole bunch of commotion. That's the word I was looking for. Good lord. Whole bunch of commotion as God damn it, hang on. As you knock on the door, just like sets off this just cacophony of noise. And after a minute or two, the door is opened, and you see a male standing before you, dark skin, and he's dressed in wizard robes, nice green and silver robes, and you see in the back, as the door is open, like just past him, you see a
The suspense!
sorry.
I think I know what you're going for.
No,
Is he
sorry,
hiding
I had to mute
his
for a
secret
second.
that we were told about?
Yeah. So I'm sorry. We had to deal with something. So you see behind him several cats being chased by a silver dragon wormling, and the dragon is just laughing the whole time. How can I help you?
Oh, would you quiet down back there? Jeez. Sorry, how can I help you?
Maxine sent us. We wish to speak if you have time.
Ah.
What the Dark One said.
Yes. Come on in. Ignore the chaos, the wordlings. What are you gonna do?
They're fine and adorable.
No, not this one. He's a right pain in the ass. Arizol, stop chasing the
your
cats.
pain in the ass.
For now. I am Chesloth the Argon, but you probably already knew that. So, what did Naxine send you here for?
My name is Onyx, and then I just kind of gesture to the rest of the party to introduce themselves.
Howdy.
Mine is Kazia because she went off and is
Yeah.
finding lodgings.
And minus me too, because I'm not there.
Oh yeah.
So, Double D, introduce yourself.
Well, name's Dom Derpley. You can call me Double D because that's the way I like him.
Ah, me too.
You're a mighty fine man. I like this guy.
So Naxine sent you here. Well, what did she send you here for?
Stuff and things. It's actually kind of slipped my mind. I think that spicy potato water did something to me.
Information.
Oh yeah, information.
She
may
described
I-
you as a dragon expert, and we were wondering if you could enlighten us on a few things.
Oh, I know as much as any man can know about dragons. Yes. I mean, I do raise them from time to time. For the love of Christ, for the love of thunder, Irizol, stop it.
Who the fuck is Grace?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was making the cat background noises for you.
You're the one telling us songs from another world you don't know.
I've never heard of this one. You must tell me these things.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I've
it was a
been
slip
learning
of the
things all the
tongue.
time.
I was thinking of Christopher. He was an old mage from many years ago. Claimed he could walk
Oh.
on water.
Oh, I must meet this man. Let's mosey on along now. Let's
He's dead now.
So he takes you to his workshop, essentially, his study room, and bolts the door to keep everything else out, the dragon and the cats. And the noise is just constant because the dragon's a dick.
You just hear loud crashing in the background after the door shut.
Yep, random crashing, howling cats, laughing dragon.
So, I'm going with their names of Tom and Jerry.
The cats, I've gone through so many cats I can't remember them all, but Irizorl is a handful. But yes, so Naxine, the town was attacked by giants, you say?
Yes.
Yeah,
The dragons might be able to help with that, but if she's seeking out the Lord's Alliance, they will not help her. They would rather die than make deals with dragons. Even the metallic dragons like Irizorl, they will refuse. But I do know of
Deal with the dragons directly.
I was just about to bring that up. There is a dragon that might deal with you directly.
Deja vu.
Yes. If you go to Crypt Garden Forest and seek out Old Gnawbone, he may help you. He is a green dragon, but he's rumored to possess a collection of crystal balls. Oh, sorry, she is rumored to possess a collection of crystal balls used to scry on everyone and everything. She may be able to help you, but know that she is a green, and greens are not known for their hospitality, we'll say.
Any advice?
Well, if you're agreeing to go out and talk to her, I do have some items that might help you.
Namely being.
Potions of poison resistance?
Green. Poisons. Yes. Always my favorite.
Yeah, mine too. I'm saying that sarcastically, of course. I can't stand the greens.
Is Gnawbone the only option?
Gnawbone is the closest option, but she has been reasonable in the past.
I can speak with her.
Oh, you know Draconic as well.
That and it's in my ancestry.
Your
Ah.
tiefling knows Draconic too.
Or what?
But she's not here.
I'll wall my ass down there. Give me an hour.
So
Did anyone hear Faye just now?
It's a voice in the wind.
So how many are in your party? So I can get you the right amount of potions.
Well, not counting this bipedal cat and myself, and I'd say 3. Yeah, I can count. There's 3.
So there's only 3 of
Five.
The
you.
goblin 2.5. The goblin counts about a half, just by sheer size.
Yeah, fascinating. You're traveling with a
Count
goblin.
4.
Double D.
What?
Count with tiefling. Fuck you.
I said I counted the tiefling as a full. It was a goblin I counted as a half.
That's 4.5, not 3.
Well, I
We're
said
not here.
I said not including the bipedal cat next to me.
My ghost is gonna haunt you later.
So you're saying you don't want poison resistance.
Yes, poison resistance is good, yes.
So he goes to a shelf and pulls down 5 bottles of a brownish liquid, and he hands them to you. He goes, one
See,
for
at least
each
you
of you. These are
Really
potions.
understand my count?
Potions. Oh, I listen to the cat. Potions of poison resistance. So at this
Thank you.
point, can I get everybody to roll just a d20? No modifiers, just a base d20.
I'm terrified.
You should be. Mhm.
Ooh, good rolls tonight.
And tell me.
Onyx and Kazia, please roll again.
Oh lord.
Oh, it's just to see something. Okay, well, Onyx is safe. Unless you roll a 20 as well. You know, you don't need to type it, hun. You can just use the little dice roller from the side.
Oh yeah. forgot about that one.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Did I really?
Well, no, you because you put the backslash, it ruined it.
Oh.
So. There we go. There's a dice roll and a 12. So, yeah. So, okay. So, everyone. So, there's enough potions for everyone. So, when you all meet back up, you can distribute them as needed. And he. Let's see. And he gives you directions. He gives you a map that shows you where you can find the Crypt Garden Forest. And he goes, I might want to wait at least a day before you head out there. Get your affairs in order, just in case. Make sure you have the right equipment and everything you might need. But do enjoy Waterdeep, and if you do need more information about dragons, do come and see me. Of course, do you have any more questions about dragons right now? I do love talking about dragons.
If we get some more, we'll come back with more questions. Because at this moment, I'm kind of dragoned out.
Ah.
Curiosity, how old's the wormling?
About 3 months.
Oh, you be
And how is it
careful.
and how is it that you come to raise dragons?
Well, you see, there are various factions that want to hunt the dragons, and every now and again an egg is left behind. I cannot let such a majestic and noble creature hatch on its own and immediately die, or be left to the care of kobolds or worse. So whenever an egg comes into the city, I pay the fee and I bring it in, and then I raise it until it's too big for my house, and then I set it on its way.
Which brings me to, I guess I do have a question now.
Yes.
Do you sit on it?
Interesting question, and I used to try that, but it's rather uncomfortable when they break through underneath you. So now I just set them in a nice room that I have magically set to toast, and that's how they hatch. Then once they hatch, I'm the first thing they see, and sometimes they're well behaved, other times they're like that asshole out there. And you hear more crashing.
Noted. Well, if you ever need any good house cleaning, I'm sure we can set you right up with somebody.
Oh, I just prestidigitate everything. And
Noted.
for anything they break, mending works well.
Okay, well, now, Cat.
Is there anything
you
broken within arm's reach of me?
No. His study is actually well maintained.
Well, Cat, would you like to go away on your business?
Certainly. Chesloth, we're looking for, House Fan?
Oh, House Fan. House Fan, yes. They are, they're good. You want to go to the west end of Waterdeep and find the Vintner's Row. There you will find that the largest of those houses is House Fan. They have the best wines in the region.
Thank you.
You are most welcome.
I like simple answers.
So
Thank you.
You are welcome. So, Kazia, as you are looking for a place to stay,
I want like 5-star Holiday
one
Inn.
place catches your catches your eye,
Okay.
and it is the Inn of the Dripping Dagger.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it immediately catches your eye.
Why?
Why? Why not? It's the Inn of the Dripping Dagger.
Okay, good answer.
It is one of the best inns in Waterdeep. You've seen it on the Braggett Guide. It gets 4 pipes out of 5 for the inn. The tavern inn gets 4 flagons out of 5. And the pricing is 3 crowns out of 5. So, overall, a good value.
Good value. Is everyone still there?
It's just you.
No, I was just making sure
in
that Discord.
No, it's because I'm not on the phone, so it's
Okay.
not going to wig out.
Okay, just checking, because I didn't hear anyone giggling or laughing at any of that besides me.
It is a 30-foot by 30-foot building and has separate stables in the nearby alley. It is run by a courteous ex-mercenary named Filiere.
Oh, he's a mercenary?
Yeah. Well, ex-mercenary.
But I'm a mercenary.
Yeah.
Do I know him?
Well, he's a human from Luskin. So, I mean, what's your thing deal with
What?
mercenary stuff?
Oh, sorry, meant to roll that.
You don't roll it. You look at what your thing says for your background.
Whatever.
Because you get stuff for being a mercenary.
Yeah, no,
veteran.
I'm looking at it. I put it on screen. Or I'm looking.
Mercenary life. I know the mercenary life well. I'm able to identify mercenary company emblems, and I know a little about any such company, including the leaders, reputation, blah, blah, blah. You can find locales where mercenaries abide anywhere. So yeah, you would have been drawn to the place anyways.
Yeah.
Mercenary work between adventurers affords me a comfortable lifestyle. Yeah, so you actually get a deal here. Which is good.
And I walk in and
50% off.
For her.
I walk in and I stretch and I'm like, home.
So you notice the emblem blazoned on the wall behind the bar immediately as the Company of Crazed Venturers.
Okay, go on.
So-
Wow.
She knew that immediately.
No, he's making this up, but it's just.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I am
okay.
reading from the wiki for Waterdeep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Waterdeep
so,
wiki.
Yeah.
Ew.
From the fandom wiki, yeah. So it is the Filiere is a middle-aged human with graying dark hair and a mustache. Basically, think Tom Selleck.
Ooh, likey.
So yeah, that's who runs the bar, and it's jam-packed. You see other mercenaries here from various companies.
And I assume they know who I am. Like,
Nobody
'cause
knows
they're
who you are.
What?
You're a goblin.
But I'm a mercenary.
You are a mercenary. Doesn't mean they know you.
I would think my reputation would have preceded
What reputation? You're level 4.
me. Being a goblin?
No.
Okay. I'm sad that they don't know me.
You're still just starting your adventures.
I'm still sad that they don't know me.
Well, you can make yourself known.
I walk in, I shovel my stuff, I shovel Mr. Binky in my pouch a little bit deeper, and
I'm surprised you're sneaking in.
Huh?
I'm surprised you're not sneaking in.
Why would I sneak in? It's a place of mercenaries.
You sneak into the inn.
These are my
Sneaking in the inn.
These are my people. They will respect me because respect is things.
Respect is things.
Respect needs to be given and granted.
Because
Okay, so you walk in. Everyone looks at you because goblin.
and I walk in
Couple
with
people reach for blades,
I walk in with the most confidence in the entire wide world.
which makes even more people reach for blades.
And I sit down at the end and I go, I need a room or when I start counting on my fingers. Let's see, I got the pussy.
That's how you start a sentence in a bar, right there.
We can get your pussy.
No, I don't have it. I mean, there's one with us. And he has his own.
Can I like from where I'm going? Can I come and join her in the inn?
Not currently. All
Okay.
3 situations are happening more or less within
Fun.
the same time frame.
Okay.
I see, we got the cat. And we got the fire chick. And she starts ticking everybody. So that's 1 room. The bard. There's 4, 5. There's 5 of us. So I need 4 rooms.
Why 4? You said there was 5 of you.
I have a feeling that the cat and the fire girl might like a room shared together. I'm playing Matchmaker.
Wow.
Down chick.
Alright, well that's gonna be, let's see, what you want, the good rooms, the bad rooms, or the okay rooms?
I kind of think, I don't know how long we're going to be here. So let me have the middlest of middle, but the good ones. The best of your middle.
So the okay rooms.
Do you have anything above okay?
Yeah, they're called good and they cost more.
You know what? Let me treat my friends. Give them the good rooms, and I'll take an okay room.
So 3 good rooms, 1 okay room, is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Meals included or not?
All the food and drinks.
Alright, that'll run you. He starts running he starts doing, pulls out an abacus and starts doing the math on it.
He goes, that'll be 22 gold. And that'll get you a whole week.
I brush my emblem a little bit, and I start, and I pull,
19 gold.
I nod, and I just kind of shuffle the gold on the counter.
He picks it up, puts it in the safety box, hands you your 4 keys.
Does it include baths for everybody?
In the good rooms, yes.
Okay.
The okay rooms have no baths, but there is a bathhouse up the road.
Okay, I can take it from the bathhouse. I'm okay with that. And I'm kind of looking, I'm like, yeah, we totally are.
So it's at this point, Faye, if you wanted to, you could find the inn.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, so you find the inn as Kazia is wrapping it up. Wrapping up the deal. And you hear her go, yeah, I can take a bath in the bathhouse. That's fine.
Oh, good. You're not taking a bath in our room. That's great.
No, and she hands a key over. I made sure
Oh.
that y'all had the best rooms of the house, and I hand a key. Your own room with its own bathy tub.
Bathy tub.
That doesn't.
The
sound like
goblin
a
comes
bad
through
idea.
every now and then in her speech.
I look at the bartender. Go, rubber duckies.
No.
Rubber duckies.
Okay.
I want a rubber ducky.
Well, then go to the general store and buy a damn rubber ducky.
Do you have someone who can run that errand and have a single rubber ducky put in everyone's
Do
bathtub?
we look like errand boys to you, Goblin?
Can I hire someone to do it?
You can go out on the damn street and find an urchin to do it.
Okay. And I just kind of look and go, I'm going to get rubber duckies for all 4 of you. And I just go out and I go to hire an urchin.
So I'd like to point out that after handing you your key, Faye, she just runs out with the rest of the keys.
I got to find everyone else. I got to bring them to them personally.
So I just got a phone telling me about their story.
So the rest of you leave the wizard's house and start heading over to the west end to turn in, basically to go talk to Calder Marskill over at House Thon.
While this conversation happens, can you mute my mic? I'm going to go out for a second.
So you're going. Oh, no, give me water too. So as you're going, it's simple travel, and you get there within the hour. It doesn't take long at all. You pass all sorts of like nice food stalls. You can stop and get like snacks on your way. They have plenty of meat on a stick. There's a, you assume is a mage, making ice blocks on a table, shaving them down, and putting flavored juices over it and calling it a snowball.
Nice. Nice.
That you can stop and get. Everything's real cheap. It's like no more than a silver piece. So does anyone stop and get snacks?
Nari wants to
I mean, Faye's like starving at this point.
Well, you're still over at the inn. This is for Dom, Nari, and Onyx because they're going to.
I'd like to step to a Slim Jim.
Give me food!
Nari wants a snowball.
Okay,
I'm gonna
it's,
spend a gold and get snacks for all of us.
Okay, gold gets you guys a lot of snacks. So you guys get whatever snacks you wanted to get, plus tip. And Faye, they hear your stomach grumble in the inn, and the innkeep goes,
I mean, stew's over by the fireplace. Grab a bowl, it's already paid for. Your little goblin friend paid for food for the week as well.
Bless.
so you get to
Sorry,
go
she
eat
shoved a
your.
handful.
Bless our
We're
innkeep.
used to it. We're used to handfuls around here, right, boys?
And they all cheer. Yeah! So you guys are going. You got your
I like
snacks.
this
You got your snowballs. Your meat on a stick. Your churros or whatever. And you get there. You find Vintner's Row, and sure enough, the largest house is House Thon, with a huge vintner winery behind them, and further behind you see all the grape fields. You walk up to the door, and I'm assuming you just go and knock.
Yes.
So you knock, and a servant opens the door. The servant is a young woman. She goes, "Yes, how may I help you?"
I'm here to see Calder, please.
"Oh, yes. Lord Calder is going over the books currently, but if you come in and wait, he will be with you shortly."
Thank you.
So she leads you to what would most commonly be seen as like a tasting room that's not being used right now. And as she seats you, she goes, "Would you like a tasting? The tastings are free this week."
Are either of you still hungry?
No, tastings of wine.
I spelled goblin wrong. I'm sorry. I wrote goblin. I can write.
It's gotta be better than that potato water, sure.
Well, we do pride ourselves on being better than at least potato water. What even is potato water? We only deal with grapes.
It's a nickname for vodka.
Oh, that's Will of the Common. Ew. No, we're
Do you have
refined
anything-
here.
Do you have anything that maybe from Maztica?
I can check, but we normally only deal with our own vineyard.
God, what you were, Gigi? Sorry.
Something local, please, and if you could also please check.
I will. Maybe the master has something in his collection. Well, I will see. So she goes off, and a couple minutes pass, like 10 minutes or so, and an elderly man approaches. You hear him coming because you hear his cane click on the wooden floor, and he walks in.
Yes. How might I help you?
Calder, I presume.
No, that is me, yes.
My name is Onyx. I'm an acquaintance of G's.
Oh,
She
G.
said, to present you with this, and I produce the black pearl pendant.
He looks, and his old eyes kind of become sharp and focused again.
Yes, I know what that means.
He calls some of the servants over, tells them something in quiet tones, and they both rush off as the first servant comes back with a tray of 3 glasses and 2 pitchers, or not 2 pitchers, 2 decanters filled with a white and a red wine. She goes, I do apologize, but we don't have anything from the place you asked for, good sir, but here are some of our house wines.
It was a stretch, thank you.
And she pours, she asks each of you, which would you prefer, white or red?
White.
Red.
And she pours the appropriate one for each of you, and she takes off again. Calder stands there stately, proper businessman and host, as he waits for his other servants to come back. They do relatively quickly. They did have to find what was being searched for. And inside, and they come back with a wooden chest. And Calder goes,
With that pendant, you are entitled to Z's inheritance. She has given it over to you. Inside this box, you shall find what it is. But I will make sure that Z gets the pendant back if you wish.
and he holds his hand out for the pendant.
I turn it over.
Okay.
Please do.
I shall make sure she gets it back.
So inside the box, there is a chime of opening, which is a hollow, about 6-inch long triangular tube, and a striking rod. That when you hit it, it causes any non-magical lock that you're using it on. Like you go up to a lock and strike it, it will unlock.
So is it like knock?
Ish, yes. In the regards that it'll unlock a lock, yes, but it only has 10 charges and it does not recharge. So you have 10 uses and that's it. And the other, you can find it in the compendium to drag into inventory, is the Periapt of Health, which is an item. It's an uncommon item. It is a wondrous item. It's like a necklace piece. You are immune to contracting any disease while you wear this pendant. If you are already infected with a disease, the effects of the disease are suppressed while you wear the pendant.
Well, as the bard, I think I should take precedence over this. just kidding.
That's up to Onyx.
I was joking.
I mean, you're not wrong.
If you want the protection of the STDs, man.
Oh, good lord.
Something tells me you have immunities already.
Something tells me he needs to get rid of something already.
Wow.
Baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn.
I'll be right
My
back. I'm gonna get
penis
some more water.
hurts.
I'm going.
It burns when I pee.
I mean, whatever happens to you, Kazia, is your own deal.
Okay, so it's the 2 items.
Yes. Yep, that was all that was in there was those 2 items. And yes, I had to roll on a freaking magic item table for that.
Wow.
Wow. So that's done. So you could stay here and finish your wines, or you can go out and try to find Kazia and Faye to meet up with them and see what's going on. Or you can
How's
do
the
whatever
white
you
wine?
want. It's very delicious. It is one of the finest wines in all of Waterdeep.
And if I'm interested in buying some bottles,
How many bottles would you like?
3.
For helping my adoptive daughter, I would give them to you for free.
You're most gracious, thank you.
And he sends someone off to go get 3 bottles of white. When they return, they are worth 150 gold each if you decide to sell them.
Oh, this wine is delicious.
I am so glad to hear you say so.
How's your wine over there, Derpley?
Oh, I didn't ask for wine. I wasn't asked for wine. I'm just sitting in the corner.
No, she offered to each
Sulking?
of you.
I was left out. It's okay.
No, they offered each of you. And I said
I
she
didn't hear
poured whatever you wanted between the white and the red.
He's too busy arguing with his shadow to hear it.
Pretty much. That's what I'm gonna go off of. I'm not enjoying my wine. I'm hating my conversation.
Well, what conversation is that, fucknuts?
The one I absolutely despise with every fiber of my being.
Do you think Nimkazia? Could burn on myself.
Quiet, Goblin. You're not even here.
I mean, I bet you could embed the goblin. I saw you smoldering at her.
I'm going to smolder everyone. Well, at least on the opposite sex.
Yeah, but I bet you couldn't get the goblin in bed.
Yeah. So, you know what? I want to screw around and smolder the shadow.
Oh, Derpy. I didn't know you thought of me that way.
Yeah, no, shut up.
I mean, it's a real good way to get.
I mean, you could have had me at any time, Derpy.
Is
You
that
just have to ask.
is that considered
I
like?
have you every point of the day.
Yeah, but not in the way we both want.
Oh my.
Is that considered like weird masturbation?
No, 'cause it's a separate entity.
True.
I want it to be noted, this is the first actual moment where they're not fighting. They're actually exchanging dirty jokes and shit to each other.
Fight.
Guess
fight.
who else has 20 charisma?
I would argue the demon has higher charisma.
It is, that would actually be very true.
Well, I mean, it's still at least 20.
Well, you know.
I will finish my wine. I will take the extra few minutes to inform him of Z's condition,
Okay.
that she is safe, she is recovering, and Town is recovering.
That is
Just
that
because
is
he
good to
did mention
hear.
being a parent.
That is good to hear. We will, of course, be helping with the reconstruction effort of Golden Fields.
Very generous of you.
Well, if you will excuse me, I do have business to attend to.
Thank you again.
No, thank you.
As much as I wasn't paying attention, it has been a fine visit.
Oh, lovely. So you three end up leaving. Kazia was looking for an inn. You can go see if she found one. And I'm dropping frames like a fiend for some stupid reason.
Stop overpowering your computer by your D-image.
No, it's my internet. Yep, I just went to 0. I just went to 0
no.
KB. Alright, so I'm just gonna power through this stream. I do apologize. As a matter of fact, you know what? No, because then I have to download it to stitch it together. Shit. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break while I let this stabilize.
Hydrate.
Yes, hydrate.
Stabilized.
Hydration.
I drank my entire thing of water without waterboarding myself.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Well,
You
that's
survived.
a
Everybody
first.
gets one.
So people have so little faith in me.
Well, it is you.
Well,
I
so you
just have
know,
little faith in humanity. Not so much you, just humanity in general.
okay, I'll take
Alright,
that. I guess.
looks like I leveled out again. No, what probably
you
happened
too.
was someone came home and started uploading shit. Alright, so we've leveled, we've stabilized, so we're good. So yeah, you guys.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, what? Don't start that apology shit.
No, she left for a second.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
That's
have
fine.
everything going on.
Ours internet started going poopy for a minute, so you
Oh.
didn't miss much.
So
I
yeah,
saw that in your chat, Dawn.
Yeah, sorry, my rental was needing my help.
so you three are, when you finish up with your wines and your conversations, head back towards the merchant district, and you find Kazia running around the streets going, I need an urchin! I need an urchin! Are you an urchin? I need an urchin!
I know what an urchin is. I'm looking for a small and child.
Does Kazia know that, though?
Yes.
How does Kazia know that?
She might have been an urchin herself at some point.
That's not your background.
No, my background is mercenary, but I was a child.
Yeah, you're a goblin child.
In a town all by myself. That's the definition of urchin.
No.
Potato.
No.
I'm an orphan.
Yo, an orphan is not an urchin.
Well,
An orphan is completely fucking different.
still.
So Kazia's running around looking for an urchin as you guys
And then
make your way back.
I get frustrated and I look at the guys and I go, I'm just gonna buy the damn duck myself and walk towards the general store.
I mean, yeah, you could have just done that from the get-go.
What is she talking about a duck for?
Is anyone else as confused as I am? It sounded like it.
You can stop her and ask her what she's talking about.
Nope. Rather fall out in this the hard way.
Nope. Let her get what she wants to do. She's on a mission, and you know how impossible it is to stop her once she's on it.
But then I
Wait.
turn around and I go, keys to your room, and I just kind of
She just yeets keys.
yeet them.
Okay. So you just
Well,
randomly yeet back
keys.
2 keys?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 keys come flying back.
And I go, I can only get 2 rooms.
Hey, Kazia, roll me a d4 to
Nope.
see which one you kept. Okay. So 2 keys come flying your way for 3 of you with no explanation. She just throws keys and goes, I'm off to the store. So you guys pick up the keys, and they're clearly emblazoned with the name of the inn, which I've already closed and can't remember what it was called.
The
Right.
Dripping Dagger.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dripping Dagger, yeah, that one.
And it's not far from where you are. You see the sign hanging above, and you can go there if you wish, or you can find out what the fuck she was talking about.
Well, I'm guessing this is lodgings based on the over-exaggerated emblazon on the key. Now to just find out what rooms they go to.
Have the room numbers
Double
on
D,
there.
have you ever been to
They're
Waterdeep?
blazoned.
I have I?
Penguin way.
I mean, it's one of the most
do it.
well-known towns.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a history to see if you've been there. Or maybe
Yeah, that works. I'll go with that.
this might have been one you haven't gotten to yet. Who knows?
Well, he hasn't been slapped in the face by a random female yet.
13 years?
You're a bard with -1 history. I love you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not a smart bard.
So
That's
yeah.
obvious, right?
So yeah, I mean, do you want to have been here? That's a role where you get to choose either way.
Yeah, I think I've been here before. This
Okay.
is one of the main towns. It's probably where
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
one-
say it's probably where I started.
Yeah, it's one of the big 3. So okay, yeah, you're here. You go. And you have some history here. You know of the Dripping Dagger. It's run by retired mercenary, and pretty upscale place. Real clean, real secure. No one really wants to fuck with a mercenary bar.
No.
There's more
No.
weapons in there than the armory of the town.
Well, Dom might not have the highest intelligence, but he's not that stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's one of the safest places to be when you're in Waterdeep. Maybe.
Yeah, so
And now we can meet up with
so
Miss Faye.
Faye is still in the inn. She's eating her dinner or lunch, whatever she wants for now.
Diener.
It's there's always
Dinner.
food. There's always food at the inn. It's all paid for. So Kazia, you go on the hunt for rubber duckies. You find a general store.
Yeah, I have so much money in my pocket. I'm a rich goblin. I wanna buy it all.
And if you want to buy it all, we can sell it all to you, little lady.
Well, I mean, it has to be within a responsible.
Well, I mean, whatever you're looking to buy, it doesn't have to be responsible.
Well, I was getting my friends rubber duckies because I got them all bathtubs, and they're in.
Rubber duckies, I have wooden ducks.
That's fine too.
All right, we got some wooden ducks. How many you need there, little goblin?
Well, I guess just 3 because my room doesn't have a bathroom. I mean, it has a bathroom, it doesn't have a bathtub. Do you have portable bathtubs?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't think those existed.
It's like a little bitty barrel that I could bathe in.
So, a what? Well, how,
what?
how are you going to carry around a barrel to bathe in?
I'm strong.
I mean, you're only like, what, 2 foot?
I'm 3'1.5".
Well, I mean, you don't look like you can carry a barrel on your own. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Just offer her a bucket.
I'm strong.
I mean, if you have a way to carry copious amounts of water, I do have a folding boat. You just fill the folding boat, folds up, fits in your pocket, you pull it out, unfold it, and you can put all the water you want in it.
Wait. You have a boat?
A folding boat, yep.
And it can fit in my pocket?
I mean, once you fold it up, yeah.
How many uses does the foldable boat have?
Until you break it.
Well, I haven't broke. Yeah, that's a lie. I guess a foldable boat would be great. Let me take one of those.
Okay.
The the 3 wooden duckies.
Uh huh.
And what would a goblin need? And I kind of look
Well,
down.
I mean, I think every goblin person needs a bear trap, but that's just me.
I pull Mr. Binkies out. I go, do you think there are bears where we're going?
I really don't care.
He says there's lots of bears.
Oh, you need lots of bear traps.
I need one.
I have 6 in stock. You can take all 6, get yourself 6 bears.
I need
Or
one.
1 bear 6 times.
One bear 6 times for my 1 bear trap. So I need a bear trap and a boat and the 3 wooden ducks. And she goes crazy with power.
What party is this and where do I attend?
Alright, so let's see. That's the 3 wooden ducks, 3 silver pieces. The foldable boat's 200 gold pieces. And then the bear trap is 25.
Oh, good lord.
Look at my hand and I look at my gold. Do you have a cheaper wooden boat option? Do you have a used wooden boat?
No.
Oh.
This is a folding boat.
Do you have a used folding boat?
It would still cost you the same.
Oh. Used is typically cheaper where I come from, sir.
Well, you're also a goblin, so
What does that mean? And I hold up
you
my
guys mostly deal in junk.
I hold up my intimidation stick.
Don't mean to alarm you, but that looks like it's rotting. Matter of fact, I can confirm it. I smelled it. Please get it the fuck out of my shop.
Do you have something I can pickle in it?
You're gonna need to talk to someone completely different about pickling things.
God.
Okay. All right. So let me put the boat on hold and talk to everybody to see if they think we need a boat.
You're the one that said you needed a portable bath. That's the closest thing I got to a portable bath.
Okay. So we're gonna scratch the portable bathtub. I'll just take mud baths. It's fine.
Alright, so that's gonna be 25 gold and 6 silver. For the bear trap and 3 duckies.
And what else would you suggest?
Well, I mean, if you want my personal recommendations on what a good adventuring goblin like you needs, please put that stick outside. It is really starting to stink up my shop.
I want a bag. And I go.
That's
and
fine, but please put the stinky stick outside. Or I'm afraid I will not be able to continue conducting business with you.
Okay. I go outside and I go, and I look at Miss. I go. I would ask you to watch it, but last time I had you hold it, Mr. Binky, you dropped it, and I almost went into the water. So you're staying with me, and I put him back in my pouch, and I put the stick right there with a note. I pull out a piece of paper, and I write a note. Do not throw me away. Kadia's intimidation stick.
Kazia. You are not Kadia.
Kazia's intimidation stick. And I loop it on, like I press it down on the arrowhead.
Okay.
And then I walk back in.
Oh, thank you for that. So as we were talking about, you need protection items. You need tricky items. What does a good goblin like you want?
I have a friend that's squishy.
Okay.
Can you make him not squishy?
What kind of friend we talking about here?
Pussy.
Chastity belt. Got it.
No, he's a cat.
Oh, why didn't you say that?
I did. That's what the fire lady keeps calling him.
Tar's mic is acting up.
Tar's just not talking into it again.
No, I'm talking into it.
Now you are.
No. See, he doesn't need a chastity belt. The fire lady keeps calling him a pussy, and that's what I thought.
Oh, I know what you need. Here, you need one of these.
And he goes in the back. He comes back with a little vial of a pinkish liquid with silvery streaks swimming through it.
Ooh, what is that?
Yeah, slip this into either one of their drinks, and watch the fun begin, my little goblin friend. I'll give you that for only 30 gold pieces.
Well,
Oh God.
I am wanting to play Matchmaker. Okay. And will that give them more health points?
No,
Well, not health, sorry.
No, but it'll give them a lot of fun in that time.
Maybe. Okay.
I like to call that love potion number 9.
Okay. I'll take that. Let's see. I'll get everyone a present too. Let's see. I have Fidelia. She's a tiefling. But she says she does magic stuff. She does she does paddling things.
Paddling?
No.
Sounds like a fun time there.
No, not
You have a real interesting party there, Goblin.
not paddling. She's a paddling.
That's what I said, paddling.
No,
That's a fun time. We all like paddlings. every now
no,
and
she's
again.
like home worship fight. She's like I'm a worshiper.
So you mean paladin?
paladin?
Not pal eating, paladin.
I'm actually having a hard time saying that in real life. That is actually
So, okay, look, Goblin, repeat after me now. Pal, din,
den,
paladin.
paladin.
Not Pauladine. We don't talk about that butter whore here.
Paladin.
There you go.
She's a paddling.
He just pats you on the head.
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
She's a tiefling. What magic thing can I give her?
Well, I don't necessarily deal in that kind of magic, but does she have incense?
No.
Then here, have a nice old box of incense. I'll give this to you for 5 silver.
Okay.
It's got like 5 different incense in there. Every good holy person needs a good incense box.
And then there's the board. Guess what? The board.
Condoms?
Well,
I got a bunch of sheepskins in the back you can have.
Oh, I mean, I did meet him when he was tied up. Well, he was just untied.
I mean, that sounds about right for a good bod.
She's really confused because she really doesn't know what condoms is. If that will make him, will that make him happy?
Let's just say it'll give him the protection he needs.
Oh yeah, I'm really about making sure that they're all protected.
Yep, you get some sheepskins.
Okay, so
You know what? It seems like, from what I'm gathering, your party's kind of intense and interesting. So let me guess, your paladin really needs, not your paladin, your bod really needs his protection.
there's a thing on his butt that talks.
Oh goodness, he must have pissed off a wizard. I don't have anything for that, but these will help in future interactions. I'll throw these in on the house.
Okay, and then let's see. So and she's counting all her items. She goes, so this is for love potion number 9. But you know what? That's for them both, I think. So maybe I should get the fire lady.
I got you. I got another one. Pulls out another one. I'll give you both for 50.
Wait, how much was one?
One was 30.
I think at this point, Dom was like, I really gotta go find her. She's been gone a while.
Tell you what, I'll give you everything here for 60.
She starts counting on her fingers, but she's not good at math. You know.
Well, how much gold you got there, little goblin?
I have the 60, but then let's see. I got a present for each. Do I have a present for everybody? And I'm just counting everyone off on my fingers.
I mean, everyone but yourself.
They put up with me. They deserve presents.
60 and it's all yours, little goblin.
Okay. And she just gives.
So as she pays and starts taking her items, Derply walks in.
Are you having fun there, though, Kazia?
I bought. And she holds up the big box of condoms. How many are in there?
It's a 10-pack.
She holds up the 10-pack of condoms, not knowing what they're used for or why he would need them. He said that you need these for protection.
They're the mightiest armor. I thank you, Kazia, for your kind donation. And I glance at the storekeeper, like, you're such a fucking asshole.
He just finger guns at you.
And okay, and then let's see. And she hands him a rubber ducky, or not? I'm sorry, a wooden ducky. A wooden ducky. And this is for your bath time fun.
Well, Rubber Ducky, you're the one, and you're going to make this little one's bath time so much fun.
But she only has 3. She only has it for everyone else. She didn't get herself one. And she's
And
like,
that is fine because this Rubber Ducky is awfully fond of you.
and she goes, and then I got presents for everybody. And she puts them in her pouch, without saying anything, without presenting, without talking about the love potion number 9 for the 2 of them, or the incense.
Okay, I mean, you can head back to the inn now. You're paid up.
And I'm like, I got everyone presents because they put up with me, and y'all are so great like that. And I pick up my stick on the way.
So you would, except it's missing. In place of your note and your arrow is another note saying, and written very, very poorly, belongs to Ratfink.
I pull Mr. Binky out, and I go, I'm glad I didn't leave you out here, and put it back in my thing. Then I turn to Dom and goes, someone took my intimidation stick. And like the most goblin sound ever. Someone took my intimidation stick.
I must say it's never smelled better around in a while.
It's only been a couple of days.
Of rotting giant testicle.
No.
It's been 5 days of it.
Sure. I
8 by her reckoning.
Yeah.
8 days. I'm married. I'm like, I need another intimidation stick. And I just walk towards the inn.
Oh god.
Clutching the note in my hand.
I don't even want to question who would want to take it, so I'm just going to let that be.
All right, so
They can intimidate whoever they want with that stench.
So yeah, you guys head back, Dripping Dagger, and find everyone else chilling.
I walk up to the bar and I grab my food in 3 cups.
Okay.
And I pour the love potion, both bottles, in 2 cups.
Okay, well, they're little vials.
Or
they're
pull
little
a vial
additives.
in each cup.
Oh,
Okay.
good God, I'm worried.
And I put the 2 in my hand that have the love potion,
Uh-huh.
1 in each hand,
Uh-huh.
and I balance and walk very slowly,
So what else is in the cups other than that?
whatever the wine or drink, whatever. I order my food in refills.
Okay, so ale.
Yeah, ale, whatever they're drinking.
Okay.
And I balance the 3rd empty cup on my head because it's going to be full of potato water.
Okay.
And I, waitress the food on my arms, all cool like.
Okay. Dexterity check. That would be a dexterity acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
You said acrobatics?
Yep.
I'll go with that.
Unless you get a 1.
Oh my God, she did.
I did!
Oh.
You jinxed me!
So much for that 60 gold.
So yeah, you trip, fall, mugs and plates flying everywhere.
Is there anything, but I'm holding onto the goblets really hard. So you know how you fall and you drop everything, but you
You rolled a 1.
shit.
Shit.
Is there anything left in the cups at all?
No. It spills everywhere.
Could I make an attempt at a saving throw for anything?
Dexterity acrobatics. Try and grab whatever. What are you trying to grab?
I want this to look like the coolest shit ever and try and grab as much as possible without spilling a drop.
Spider-Man 1.
And it is up to you how much I get depending on what I roll.
Spider-Man 1, I got it.
Yeah,
Lunchroom scene.
exactly.
Let's go.
Nice.
Dirty 20. I mean, yeah, you catch all but Kazia's vodka mug.
Right, which was empty.
Okay.
So yeah, you just see me spin around grabbing everything as I go and then just
The cafeteria
set it
scene
back
from
on the table.
It's the cafeteria
And then
scene
I
from
let
Spider-Man 1. It's fucking awesome.
Like, derply, and I'm like, and I tried to avoid talking to his crotch. Because I don't want to send messages.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm talking to the crotch rock.
I'm not talking to the crotch rock. I kind of I go, whoa. And I was like, those drinks right there are a special ale that I bought from Home Dude back there.
I think she's admitting to spiking the drinks.
No, it's a new ale breed for them. Like,
Ale breed?
Breed?
what's the word I'm looking for?
Brand?
Brand. It's a breed of ale? No, brand? Shit, fuck.
You know what?
Damn
This
it.
is even if this isn't in character, I think that's how she would say it in character too.
Yeah, it tends to bleed over.
I got them things, and I gave you your protection, and then she like shakes her hip. She goes, and I got incense for Faye, and rubber duckies or wooden duckies for everybody. And she walks with. We go back to the table. You walk with the table to me, Derb.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go and set them down gently and just back away.
Is she walking
That's
around
smart.
with like 6 bear traps right now?
Only one.
Only one.
Oh, she bought. Okay, only one.
Yeah, she only bought one.
Only bought one. But it's a huge bear trap. It's probably bear traps.
Well,
will
bear
be
traps are pretty big.
Yeah, the bear trap.
Bear
will
traps
probably
weigh
is,
20 pounds.
Yeah, but see, the bear trap is probably as big as me.
I'm gonna set down like, here's your different breeds of ale.
So who do you put those mugs in front of, Derp?
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna put one in front of Onyx, one in front of. I'm gonna put them in front of. Well, there's 3 or 4 of them, right?
Well, you have 2 mugs, and there's 3 other people at the table. It's Onyx, Faye, and Ari.
Should I roll like an insight or something to see if I know what was actually given to her by being in the shop?
I put it away.
Oh, yeah, you caught her at the end of the transaction.
Okay.
But I gave you condoms, so that's something. So
Okay.
I was
So
taking
I'm
advantage of
just
it.
gonna set one off to the corner and then one in front of each of the other 3.
Wait, what?
There's only 3
She
mugs.
only had there was her
One
empty
empty
mug,
one.
and then the 2.
Oh, I thought there were 4 mugs. I thought she had 4 that she was carrying and then balancing
no,
one on her head.
No, she had 2
One-
mugs, plates of food for everyone, and then her mug on her head.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'll just place the 2 in front of Onyx and Faye.
Okay. So, Kazia comes with food, trips, Double D catches everything, puts all the food out, and puts the mugs in front of Onyx and Faye. So, there you go. Everyone's got food and drink. Well, most people have drink, but everyone has food.
And I'm gonna go get myself an ale.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I look and I go, I got special. Oh, God, I'm just gonna stick with it for some strange reason. I got special breeds of ale for the fire lady and the kid cat. And then she reaches inside of her pouch and she like thumps the big thing of incense right in front of Faye. And the guy at the shop said that paladins like smelly incense that smell good. That's how you talk to God.
So,
What makes the ale special?
It's a brand new barrel.
deception versus insight.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh! So put it up in the chat,
Oh boy.
because I believe she gets a save.
Not if no. If it's a surface thought, I just read her thought.
No, hold on. She wouldn't know it, or it's a love potion, right? This is a love one.
Oh no, she knows. Kazia.
Oh, she knows it is.
Kazia
Okay.
specifically bought these for that reason.
He called
Okay.
them love potion number 9.
If the creature you choose has intelligence of 3 or lower, doesn't speak any language, is effective, you initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature or attempt to probe deeper. If you probe deeper, then they get a wisdom save. Okay. So
I mean, my intelligence is.
yeah, no, you're getting red, honey. You don't have a 3 or lower intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, her
It's been a long day. I just speak straight, and then I just cast
her
detect thoughts.
surface thoughts for this would be
Make him fall.
make him fall in love. Go and
And-
drink the beer. Fall in love.
At this point, I feel like I would just come in and slam my mug down. Not knowing what's going on, but just slam the mug down.
And I'm just like, and then it's like, Mr. Binky's dead, that it was cool. And my stick
And my stick
is gone. Make him fall in love. And then I'm gonna take a bath. I wish I would have bought myself a wooden ducky.
always comes back to chicken noises with you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need to use an action to probe deeper into that because we just got the whole story.
She's a goblin. What can I say?
My mind goes about 60 miles per hour. It's like all those thoughts are like one splish of a second before the thought changes to something else.
Ooh, food.
Hey, come on, mate. Don't. She bought a nice drink for everyone. Just take a nice swig of it. Nothing will go wrong. I mean, it's just
Nari-
Kazuya. She's not going to do anything bad.
I shift the
don't
spell to
have
Dom
her.
Derplay.
What was that?
She shifts.
I shift the spell to Dom Derplay because I still have. It's a 1 minute.
Dude, realization? I actually don't know.
Yeah, Derp doesn't know shit. So what's
I don't
on
know shit.
what's on
I'm
the surface of your mind,
thinking,
Derp? Wait, hang on.
And Nari doesn't have a drink.
Honestly, I think the cat gets in the way.
I'm giving it to Nari.
I think you hear the cat.
No, Nari. I specifically moved it in front of you,
Oh.
and while I was slamming the incense down in front of Faye.
Oh, gotcha.
So Faye has her incense, her big box of incense,
So Faye, what do you think of your incense box?
and it is the best smelling incense, right?
No, it's just 5 different scents in a very nice box.
And they're not even goblin scents.
Yeah, no intimidation stick smell either.
Faye.
Faye.
Faye?
I see her mic is muted.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even know I was still muted. Sorry.
You're good.
So yes,
It happens
you have
once
the
upon a
nice,
time.
pretty box with 5 different incense in it.
Sorry, Chet can hear me, but nobody else can. Yeah, no, the incense can't take away that stink. Ooh. Yeah.
Well, thankfully she doesn't have the stink stick no more.
It's pretty. What happened to the wooden ducky?
You have
have
the
it
wooden
too?
ducky too.
Oh, okay.
Everyone has a wooden ducky.
Well, no, you only bought 3,
But I don't have a wooden ducky.
but there's still 4 other people, and you only bought 3 duckies because
I mean-
some people were supposed to share.
Oh, that's right.
You know, it's okay. I can pass off mine, and you can just give it to the ladies. It's a nice lady gift. They can have duckies in their tub.
Should I have gotten you a wooden dragon? Or a wooden cat?
I've already got a shadow cat. Don't worry about none of that.
What about the condoms? The guy said that those would be great.
Yes, please. What?
I mean, Onyx is probably like, what, 90 pounds soaking wet?
Actually, I do.
my.
Wait, let me check.
Thanks, Sour. Have fun.
So how do you react, Onyx, to your surface thought reads
So I read the surface thought and I see her push the mug away from Philalia.
Mm-hmm.
I push mine to Philalia and say, no, ladies first, and then I go get a mug or some glasses for the wine I bought.
Okay. So, Nari and Faye, you have very delicious drinks in front of you.
God.
Neither one of you knows jack shit.
Nope.
I'm gonna cheers it. Come on, let's not. We'll just wait for we'll wait for Onyx to get back here, and we'll all cheers nice and take a nice swig.
Drink it.
I am you, cat. You just calm down.
He's saying it loud enough so everyone can hear. He's encouraging the drink.
Should that concern me?
What? No.
No, not really. He does that all the time. He does it with me too.
I'm just being supportive, Shadow.
I take
shit, but I'm
You know,
just gonna take a
sometimes you
drink.
can be a little fun, but most of the time I just hate his sorry ass.
You know what? I'm not drunk enough for this shit, and she chugs the whole thing down.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
All right.
Then I do it. I do the same with my beer, or my ale. Sorry.
All right. So, Faye, roll me a d6. And Nari, what do you do?
Nari's gonna drink it slow, but she's gonna drink it.
Also, roll me a d6.
Well, it's out of a D6, so that could mean something totally different.
So, there's 5 of you, and d6 is dealer's choice, or DM's choice. Double D, you're getting the smolder from both of them. As the love potion
I come
number
back
9
with the wine glasses
kicks
like,
in.
what I miss?
Oh, they're both.
Oh no, dude, but they got the look of scariness in their eyes.
Faye and Nari are giving Double D the look.
I'm a little worried myself here, mate.
I put the stuffed animal on the table and just look at him and go, we're doing so great at making friends.
The fucking
Yeah,
goblin
we're making friends,
agent of
alright.
chaos.
So I come back and how you tell me how much this will cost. I come back with the wine glasses. I've tipped the innkeeper for that, and I ordered a cake.
A cake?
Okay.
Cake would be like 2
Oh my
silver.
god.
How much?
Cake's like 2 silver.
Okay, so yes, I ordered that cake.
What cake?
So now there's cake and frosting involved, and a lot of eye batting towards Double D.
Dom is more towards where he's not comfortable and he's curious as to what's happening and goes, hey, Kazia?
Yeah?
What were in those?
Would you like to know?
I know.
The innkeeper.
So the cats
Would-
know.
Well, would one of the pussies or the small little goblin like to inform me what is happening?
Well,
Have
let's
fun, buddy.
just say, buddy, you're gonna get the title tonight. You're gonna get the belt.
And I have to ask, why did you buy a fucking cake?
Why not?
Congratulations.
I wanted to buy the cake.
Congratulations.
Well, I'll be right back. And I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to the bar for a moment and get another beer and chug it down
You gotta hype
and
yourself
try
up
and
to go for the
disappear.
belt. Hey, I understand you gotta hype yourself up to go for the belt. You do you.
No, I am going to try and stealth my way out.
Do your room.
We need you.
Hey, I'm willing to give you a try, even though I let the other bar get a try, so... I'm open.
Open the fuck.
But they have such high.
Stealth versus both of their perceptions.
I would say an
Because they are
advantage.
locked on you.
I would even say an advantage.
I'm willing to give advantage as well.
Just because they're so locked on their.
Because they're locked onto you, derpy boy.
Oh my god.
Ah,
So
come on,
glad I took
champ.
that spell.
Wait, I have to roll perception?
Yep. At
Oh,
advantage.
hold on.
At advantage.
Where the fuck's my perception?
In the peas.
Don't let Derp get away with this.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yes. So, Faye, you see him trying to sneak off after drinking his beer.
Not an incense and fall in love tonight.
This just becomes like a half comedy, half horror film of Derp or Dom running away, cursing Kazuya. You just hear, "Fuck you, Kazuya!"
Ah, come on, champ, go for the belt. They both want you. And the one looks really hot in bed, know what I mean?
I heard that coming a mile away.
Nobody's complimented that well since I was a teenager. You know how long that is?
Kazuya just has Mr. Binky out. She's like, we're doing such a good job at making sure that we all stay friends forever. Because she's oblivious.
Honey.
In all reality,
Oh,
she's
this is
not.
more than a friendship. He got asked.
What do we have to do to end the sequence and figure out what happens in the end so we can cut to the next morning?
Well, seeing as how it is after time, we'll find out next week.
Roll to satisfy.
No.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
I love ending on cliffhangers.
There's a catch.
I rolled a 20.
Ah, wrong one. Yes, and we will pick up next week with Can Derp Get Away?
God damn it.
I will like push into the wall, smack my head low, and be like, "Where the fuck?"
This is what you had planned. I don't even think those rolls mattered at the end.
Oh no, I did not plan this. I had a combat session planned today.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we didn't reach that.
Yeah, the combat session's gonna be in bed.
No,
Yeah.
Look, I have a combat session. Hang on, let me get to it. Hang on. Where did I put it? I put it in the ossuary.
I didn't even have to smolder. They smoldered me. I don't get it.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta
You were
bring
so
you guys
confused.
around.
Like, what am I doing?
Kazuya?
Yes.
What the fuck?
You guys were supposed to be here on this map fighting today.
That's a nice dark map.
Yep, nice and
Oh.
black.
Yeah, sorry. Let me
I
let me
love
fix
me a
that
good
real
black
quick.
map.
Hang on.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
You guys were supposed to be here today.
It looks like a cat jar.
Bless you.
That's what was supposed to happen today.
What, burping?
No.
Yes.
So yeah.
No, just naughty things with the bard. Go figure.
Hey, I mean, the bard did it, not me.
Nice.
I started
I
the
mean-
process
The
because I didn't know
goblin did
anything.
it.
I was just
Goblin
trying to
did it.
encourage drinking.
Yeah, I mean the goblin did start it technically.
The goblin just wants to make sure that everyone stays friends and is happy. You gotta realize
I have
she's like
I
an
am-
innocent child that's
Yeah.
a murderer.
You bought him equipment and everything. He's ready for this.
I am legit scared for next week.
Especially since one of them caught you trying to leave and she gonna run you down, boy.
You are not gonna get past this paladin.
So a tiefling was chasing an Asimir through town. Stop me if you've heard this one.
Good lord.
Y'all are awesome. We are gonna have to end though,
Oh man.
and we will pick this up again next week. Thank you all for tuning in to Fellowship of the Tiny Kobold Session 6.
You know, I'm petitioning that we.
Derpley's in trouble. That's the title of this one.
I'm petitioning that. You know what? Those kobolds are great, but I think the goblin. We are really the fellowship of the
Fellowship
goblin.
of the Crazy
Oh
Goblin.
no, face kobolds are gonna be like, what's going on?
Oh, they're gonna have to hear all the sounds.
Oh boy.
That seems dumb wants me in the bed.
It's the sound.
I don't think I'm gonna have a choice in the end.
Silence.
Fucking die.
The Apostle of Orcus in my chat.
Face got
and
like
in
a
9
morning
months,
be like,
spawn
oh,
to call your own.
Wait, what was that, Don?
This makes for a very awkward group community here.
The
Who else
Apostle
but
of Orcus is telling me
Derply?
in 9 months there will be spawn to call your own.
I
Only have to
mean,
put protection on.
He's,
No, it's
I
gonna
think
end up
they're
being the
sheepskins.
physical body of Gigi.
He's got sheepskins.
I mean, look, I got him all prepared and everything without realizing that the love potions could go wrong.
And you brought me incense.
And I brought incense. I bought love potions, condoms, and incense. That was like a party meant to happen.
All right.
Yep.
So
And
face
honestly,
is gonna pop out.
That was all innocent. Leave
And
it
a
on
bear
my-
trap.
And a bear trap. There's and a bear trap.
100%, regardless of what happens, I'm punching the merchant in the morning.
so to reiterate what you said last week, Derp, you're so done with me.
Yeah, that done just progressed into straight off fuck you.
Okay, look, most of my DMing style is what pops into my head at any given moment during the game.
And most of my playing style is.
And what pops up for other people, right?
Okay, look,
Heyo.
look, she said she wanted to get presents for people, wanted to play Matchmaker, so I'm like, all right, I'll give her potions to make Matchmaker. Cool. And then it just backfired horribly.
I had no plan.
Or did it?
Yeah, or did it?
Find out next time.
Find out
Adventures in
next
Tiny
week.
Kobold.
Yes, find out next week on Fellowship of the Tiny Kobold.
Dun, dun,
We'll down
dun.
get boned. We'll fake out what she actually needs every once in a while.
Oh.
Will the incense come into play? Will those condoms come into
I hope I nat 20 the hell out of you.
That's fine. Let me see who is still on.
And will Kazia get her bath with her wooden duck? Find out next week. 'Cause
Will she ever get the balls back?
Huh?
I mean, that's on her.
Wait,
If
forget
she
the what?
wants to hunt down her ball, that's on her.
I don't know.
There's a catch. The next week, it's actually going to turn in the new intimidation stick is actually double D's.
I'm not that terrible.
Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my closing going. So I gotta mute you crazy people.
I'm
I'll
going to
be-
go cry in a small corner. And
Thanks, everyone.
I'm
Love you,
going to mute everyone.
I love you
Oh,
more.
good.
Apparently.
Everyone, please remember to follow the players of this adventure. They deserve it. They're awesome people. Especially poor Derp having to deal with this nonsense.
I'm sorry, Derp. I'm really sorry.
No, you're not. You're
No,
enjoying
you're
every
not.
moment of it.
No, you're not.
I've been enough of a douche that now it's coming back to me.
I'm very, very chaotic in real life like this, so it's okay.
I don't doubt it.
Alright, so I'm gonna mute you guys and then I'm gonna do my closing and I'm gonna be rating Dream, just so everyone knows. Go do whatever you want to do, but I'll be back.
Okay. Later, taters.
Why did that not mute?
Because you didn't do it right.
There we go. Yeah, he's right. I was in the wrong thing. All right, so that's it for us today. We're going to be heading over to Dream Warrior, who looks like he's almost towards the end of getting his Zelda Rando run done. But we will catch you all next week. Thank you all for being here. You all are amazing, amazing individuals. Hope you're enjoying the game. It will be posted on YouTube tomorrow. It'll be posted in our Discord, !Discord. And just because Alex put it in yesterday and I didn't get to do it. Hey Alexa, play Baby Shark. So hopefully anyone listening who has an Alexa, you're welcome. Blame Alex. Take care, everybody. Bye.